Hello.
Welcome. Hello. Happy late Friday, everybody. Thanks for being here a little later than our standard time.
So we have a wonderful guest, Oscar, and Oscar's assistant, Eric.
Hey everyone.
Yes. Yes. Eric Boyd, writer, fragrance head, friend of the show,
Banhammer.
bandhammer, loathed moderator of the show, hater, etc., is here with us. Uh, some of you may recall that at the beginning of the year, one of our early streams, really, it feels like now,
Oh yeah, first
was
guest.
was yeah, our first guest, yeah, on the show was Eric, and we went through the first 6 months of the Perfumed Court's 12 months of scent sampler, and we're gonna be finishing up the other half today, and then we're gonna be playing some crane games.
Yes.
Should be a good time. But first, Eric, I was hoping you could tell us a little bit of your experience with trying to order a fragrance illegally from overseas and the comedy of errors that has
Yeah, that
been.
there's the possibility of that going further soon. What do you do?
Okay.
It's got my brush. Yeah. So one of the fragrances we're actually going to be messing with today is. Or no, did we already? I could have swore one of these was the Gucci. Oh, I think it got replaced. I think that was one that they replaced it with a different one. All right. Well, at any rate, um, one of my favorite designer lines was Gucci's Alchemist Garden, um, where every fragrance would be fairly simple, but they were made to be layered on top of each other, hence the alchemy part of it. But they had one exclusive to the Gucci Garden in Florence, Italy, and that's the only way you could get it is to go buy it there. Or they had 1,000 bottles that could be shipped within Europe.
1 second.
Um,
Is this a little bit better? Maybe I'm still a little
okay.
louder. People
Let
are
us know
just
if the audio's
Yeah, let everyone know.
changed a little bit.
okay. Go on. Sorry,
Okay.
didn't mean to interrupt.
You're okay. I was able to get a bottle shipped, but it cannot ship to America. Perfume in general cannot be shipped unless you have like a very big business account and you're using like a DHL or someone who is cleared as a carrier for dangerous goods. Because perfume is mostly alcohol, the bottle could like explode or catch on fire or something.
Oh, okay.
So I had it shipped to a mailbox I created in Germany. Most countries won't let you make a mailbox without proof of residency, but Germany will let you. So I made a mailbox in Germany, had the Gucci perfume sent there. It got there. The people opened it up, which was a nightmare because Gucci had to send it to them and care of me, but they forgot to put the name of that mailbox. So they said, well, they sent it to you, not to us. So you need to give us power of attorney in order to even open this.
Oh my fucking god! Wow.
So I,
Wait,
I read
why
through
did they
that
why did they need to open it?
because they need to be able to repackage it to forward it.
Oh my god.
So I had to read through that. The form was very clear that they only had the right to open this one package. So I let them open the package. They say, "What is this?" And I know I can't say it's a perfume, so I say, "It's a beauty item."
Good try.
So they they went ahead with everything, and then they said, "Oh, we're pretty sure it's perfume, and we can't send it." They did level with me. They said we could have snuck it through if it was a smaller bottle, but this bottle's too big. So then they refunded me everything. They were willing to hold the bottle, but they said we have to send it back to Gucci. So I contact Gucci, and of course they're speaking in Italian, I'm speaking in English, so we're both talking through like translated emails.
Oh
And I'm
God.
saying there's a problem with the package. It needs to come back to you, and I will send it to another address. And I said, well, what did it not get there? Well, our shipper said it got there. I said, no, it got there, but that building could not accept it. And I said, what do you mean they couldn't accept it? It got through, didn't it? The shipper said it came, so we delivered it. I said, yeah, but I can't take it. It needs to come back. And then they just didn't talk to me for a month.
Oh no.
Oh
And then
man.
and then finally, um, the German place said if it's just a return to sender, we will just force DHL to take it back. And then Gucci said, well, we don't really understand what's happening. Um, do you you know do you not want this anymore? I said, no, I want it, and you can take that same bottle. I'm not trying to scam you. I'm not opening the bottle and emptying it out, and I want another bottle. Just take this same bottle
Right.
and send it somewhere else. A friend in Spain said that they would take it and that he would have no problem like trying to get it over here. Okay, that's fine. So uh, months pass. My buddy in Spain finally we can get it. We get forwarded. It goes to him, and he says, "Okay, great. So I'm gonna hurry up and get this sent out in the mail because I'm going on vacation. So I'll do that right before I leave." Okay. So he goes to DHL in Barcelona, and they say, "Well, what do you got?" And he says, "I have perfume. Can you send that?" And
No.
Wrong.
well, the guy levels with him. The guy at DHL levels with him and goes, "No, but we don't have to say that's what it is. I mean, we can say that it's socks and shirts." And I didn't know any of this. My buddy in Spain just went ahead with it. And if you're gonna do that, you have to say that something similar. You can't say it's socks because X-ray is gonna see that's not a sock.
Right.
Yeah.
So they said, yeah, it's socks, and it's worth like $5. And I was like,
No.
so I'm saying to my buddy, like, okay, all right, we'll see. And he goes, all right, it shouldn't be a problem. So I got it sent out. I'm going away. Thank you so much. Okay. DHL flags it. Customs will not take it. DHL says, okay, it has to go back to the person that sent it. My friend now is going on vacation. I think, oh, okay, well, he's going to be gone for like a couple days. DHL can hold it for 3 days until he gets back from vacation. He's going on vacation for like a sabbatical. He's been gone for like 2.5 months. He just got back
God.
like 2 days ago.
Those European
Those
vacations.
Europeans, yeah, they actually have lives of leisure.
Oh
So
God.
So what?
he,
Yeah. What happened? Did they hold
well,
it?
they said we're going to take it back to the sender, and the sender was the address on my friend's ID, which is not a place he even lives at anymore.
Of course.
My God.
This is so good.
So he's calling his landlord while he's on a ferry to Italy, calling his landlord in
He could have just
Spain.
picked it up in Italy.
Yeah, he could have just
Yeah.
grabbed it.
Whoops.
Um,
He could. Fuck. That's the most annoying part of all. He could have just bought this for you.
yeah, he was just there the whole time. Uh, and his landlord's like, well, the tenants that live there now, they did say something just came this morning, but they didn't know what it was, so they sent it away. So it goes back to DHL. I'm calling DHL. They don't know what to do. They can't even get in touch with Barcelona. And finally, my buddy is able to get his roommate to go to DHL and sign off for it and take it. And it's just sat there in Spain ever since. And at this point, the end of the story looks like my buddy's parents are going to be visiting him in October. But they're living that European lifestyle too, so they will be in there until January. So by next year we can start the next 12 months, and I should maybe have this fragrance.
Are the parents from here? Are they gonna like bring it with them?
They live in America, so they are visiting him in Spain, and then they will come back here with it. Because the absolute easiest foolproof way of getting a perfume through is just to fly with it. Just
Right.
check it in your
Wow.
bag.
Wow. Is it legal to fly with perfume checked in your bag, or do some of these same rules technically?
Yeah, because you can buy
apply?
that shit at a duty-free store.
Right.
That's
You
true. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Okay,
if they flagged you, you could just say, no, I bought that earlier.
Yeah. Okay, so how much has this whole ordeal set you back so far? If you're comfortable telling us.
Yeah, just
I-
the transit.
Most of it has been refunded. Because it's been a
That's good.
series of errors, everything has been refunded.
That's good. That's surprising.
The mailbox in Germany, they didn't hold any of it. They refunded all of that immediately. DHL, I was in for about $70. That was not refunded. And then the perfume, that was on a payment plan.
That was a lot.
Now,
But
now this is
but
gonna come
presuming
up-
you get it, you haven't lost any of that. I mean, you still
No.
sort of have possession of it.
Yes.
Oh my God, your financial life, I have to say, it terrifies me. When I know,
It's pretty horrifying.
I mean,
I try.
you're a man of fine tastes, and that's a burden, right? Like you like the finer things in life. You have a sense of fashion.
Well,
You
I'm
like
comfortable with
fragrances.
having like just $1 in my bank account. And for a while I wasn't, and I was doing a lot better about that, and then I kind of got back there, and I'm trying to get away from that again.
We're bad influences. Like, yeah, let's talk about fragrances.
But that's why I'm gonna pay for all the Crane games today. So, and maybe I'll forget that I gave you my login, and like it's,
Just to say.
we'll keep that thing flowing. My God, so it's easier, it seems like, to buy testosterone, a Schedule One substance overseas, than
I
perfume.
I was literally just telling a coworker about this. I think they're looking to fully transition, and yeah, I was saying the same thing. I said it sounds like it's easier to just go through that, except that sounds like you have to eat the risk. I so far should be okay if things don't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and the risk is minimal. Again, like it's the people shipping the testosterone that are gonna get fucked up, which you could say that maybe that's wrong for me to be ordering testosterone from who knows who individual sellers in India that then they might get their shop shut down.
It's not that different. It's not illegal to own the testosterone. It's illegal to have it sent to you. So you're not doing anything illegal. They are by trying
Right.
to send it to you.
Right.
That's the same thing with the perfume. Once I have it, it's okay to have it, but they don't sell it in America.
We need
You
to
should have told them
a-
it was testosterone.
We need to have a mail fraud bumper. Like, how do
Well,
Mhm. Oh,
I
oh,
did. The hack I did here was you should say fragrance oil, because the problem is simply the fact that it's alcohol. If you say
Oh,
fragrance
okay.
oil, there's no way to really prove that. So that's okay.
Yeah,
Which I would think oil is still flammable, but
I think it was I forget who said, I think it was It's For Our said it would be easier to, yeah, It's For Our said I feel like it'd be easier to smuggle the perfume and the bottle separately. Like just like put it in a different bottle and then
put it in a baggie or something.
yeah.
No, because no one, they'd fucking hit it with a hammer or something to just shatter it.
Oh god.
heartbreaking. Yes.
How are the levels now, by the way? Hopefully they're a little
Yeah,
bit
is
better.
our audio good now, everyone? Seems like
I
it
don't
got
know if it's
better.
for anybody else, but I know that Maddie, your audio is crackling for me.
Is it
But
really?
that might just be me. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not hearing that.
Yeah, that might just be me.
Audio
Yeah, I
gravy.
think it must be on your
Nev
side.
says. Okay, so should we dive into this remaining 6 months of fragrance? Do we
I'm
have any other housekeeping things we feel like
uh
sharing?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
I, I, I did. This did make me think of one other mail fraud
Oh,
Yeah.
please.
situation.
Do you have mail fraud stories in the chat? Tell your mail fraud stories.
Yeah.
Tell your favorite mail fraud story. Um, there used to be a website in like '08 that you could buy beaties, Indian cigarettes. Um,
Never even heard of
but
that.
it was a tea website. They sold Indian tea, but then there was a
Smart.
password page that gave you the cigarette page.
This is just like
Um,
like Hypnospace. Like literally this is exactly what we were just doing in Hypnospace Outlaw.
Yeah.
so you would buy like a case of tea, and you were buying, like cartons of cigarettes. And I bought like, because I knew way back then it was probably a poor idea. So I was like, let me just try and get one big score, and I'll be good for the rest of my life because I really don't smoke that much. And Indian cigarettes, they're just like little dry cured leaves. They don't go bad. They're
Right.
like they won't go stale or anything. So it doesn't matter if I smoke it now or in 50 years. So I have like two big cases that are sketchy as fuck. Like it's clearly just like came in like brown paper wrapped in like pink twine.
Oh, so what?
Yes.
I've never heard of
It's
this.
old school.
What is the like? Is it just tasty, or is there something special specifically about them,
It's
or
well, I went to a cult. I went to the Maharshi school in Iowa, and there were a lot of Indians, students around there, and I'd see them smoking. Like, oh, these are pretty good. But they were just bringing them from home, so I had to order them. And then I think that website folded. I'm pretty sure they probably got like busted by like the
okay?
feds or something.
That
So
makes
are they like
sense.
herbal? Or are
Except
they
you're
just
gonna
like
need to explain what you mean by you you were in a cult or you went
that's
to
the
a.
transcendental meditation, right? Cult.
Yeah, it was because David Lynch talked to me.
Well,
Oh,
that's this is actually we have a lot of Lynch heads on the show. Obviously, Maddie is as well. You actually are gonna have to
yes.
briefly tell how you got into transcendental meditation.
Only if you're comfortable. We didn't talk about this before.
Oh,
Um,
that's okay. Um, well, Lynch loves the story, so that's why I still tell it. So I was working. I was probably like, I must have been 18. I was working at a Rite Aid pharmacy, and I was just like a cashier. And obviously, it sucked. I had just gotten out of high school, and I had to walk to work every day. It was like a mile, 2 miles, something like that.
what are you, European?
Yeah. And I got off the closing shift, so I'd probably get home at like midnight. I was really tired, and I saw that my father had rented Inland Empire from Hollywood Video,
Classic.
and he and this is just like flavor text to like build up the story, obviously, but it was interesting that he had rented it at all because him and I definitely weren't speaking at the time, and he hated David Lynch. But the only reason he happened to rent it was that the Hollywood video sign was covering Lynch's name. So he was just like, oh, this
Just a
movie might be
movie.
interesting. It's just a movie.
It's the most. I haven't actually seen that one, but from what I know of it, it's the most Lynchy ass Lynch movie too.
Yeah.
Like,
So he rents it, and it's just sitting on like the, living room table. So I was like, oh, I'll take this upstairs, to my little hole. So I go up to my room, and I had seen it in theaters actually. So I was like, I'll just comb through it again.
that was probably a
So
great theater experience.
it was that theater's closed now. I get really sad when I think about it. So I pop in the DVD, and it doesn't work. The movie doesn't work. None of the like audio captions, settings, nothing works. It just keeps like airing out. Which I was using a PS2 as a DVD player at the time.
Classic.
Take out disc one, put in disc two. Again, nothing works. Trailers don't work, behind the scenes, featurettes, yada yada, interviews. the only thing that works, only a single feature works, and that is the commentary, which Lynch doesn't believe in audio commentary. He doesn't think you should talk over your own movie. So
Right.
he
Or
just
explain
films.
anything.
He just films himself for 3 hours talking at you. So that is his audio commentary.
That
He's
tracks.
commenting on something, just
And
not his movie.
You just get to watch him, and it's like clearly filmed in video, but they made it black and white, so his teeth are just like black from cigarette smoke.
God.
And he's talking about the movie, and of course he gets to the thing about like, of course my movies are weird, and he's like, everybody thinks that you have to. My Lynch just kind of sounds like my Jordan Peterson. He goes,
No,
That's not wrong. That's not wrong.
it's not wrong.
he goes, everybody thinks you gotta think about my movies, that they all mean something. Yeah, but sometimes you don't gotta think, you just gotta feel. So you gotta keep your intuition. I do things because it feels right. And, I'm getting pretty tired and, starting to nod off. He goes, so you gotta have a lot of intuition to keep this kind of thing up. So how do you grow your intuition, Eric? I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I rewind it a little bit, and that's what he said. He's like, how do you keep your intuition, Eric? You meditate. I was like, fuck, okay, that's my life now. So I found out there was a school where he was like, he would visit
wait,
sometimes
why did he say
and
Eric?
stuff. Oh yeah, so a couple seconds pass and the cameraman laughs. That was Eric.
Oh my god.
So David Lynch was telling the cameraman about Transcendental Meditation.
He was just
and
making a joke to his cameraman who happened to have my name.
I feel like that's a thing Lynch did on there's not a lot of things that I will say, oh, Lynch did that on purpose, because that's very much not his style. But I can imagine him going like, I'm making this joke to the cameraman and one guy named Eric that's gonna freak his bean.
Well,
And
he
it
does.
worked.
He knows. He does know where he sits. Like, because then I go to the school, and
Transpeaks, that was from the commentary. Transpeaks just got here. That was from the commentary track from
Inland Empire.
Inland Empire, yeah.
So I go to the school, and everyone, of course, that's a good party story. So everybody's heard the story. And there's a weekend. It's actually notorious now. I'll get into that in a second. There was a visitors weekend in 2008 for the David Lynch School, or the Maharishi University of Management. David Lynch was hawking the school. So he's there, Moby's there, Donovan is there, Christabel is there, who we didn't learn to hate until Twin Peaks Season 3.
God.
I don't think I
And-
know
Nightmare
that
blunt
story, actually.
rotation.
I don't think I actually know that story. Who is
So-
that?
Well, we just hate her because she's a bad actress. And it's Moby that we hate because of that weekend.
Fair, okay.
But
Great.
everyone's heard my little story, and Bobby Roth, who is the head of the David Lynch Foundation, which is they give money to people to learn to meditate and shit.
Mhm.
He goes, "Oh, you're Eric. David's heard your story. He really likes your story. Would you like to meet him?"
What the
I'm in-
fuck?
I'm in the auditorium of the school, and I go, "Yeah, sure." And he goes, "Hey, David," and David Lynch comes from behind two curtains but from the back of the auditorium,
Oh my god.
and ascends the steps, and he comes up and he goes, "David, this is Eric Boyd," and he goes, "Oh yeah, I talked to you through the TV."
That's like every fan's dream. He could say that to any fan.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad you're seeing this too, Transpeaks. This
I
story is
know.
nuts.
There's-
Oh my god.
The problem is there's a dark side to this tale. So of course, because I'm, irascible, bad person, I got to the school and I was not, particularly impressed with, any of it. It was, feeling a little culty. The meditation was fine. I actually like that a lot. But like some of the people were really fucking goofy.
Yeah.
And, it's kind of like they didn't force you down a rabbit hole, but they definitely told you that there was a rabbit hole and it was cool. So one thing that I had learned was there was an old cafeteria there that they were shutting down because a student killed someone there.
Oh God.
And I think what happened one was he was off his meds and they had basically encouraged him to go ahead and stay off of them because
Oh no.
Scientology core.
because meditation will he'll be fine.
Oh.
So he tries to like attack someone with a pencil in class or something, and the dean takes him away and puts him in he takes him to like the dean's house. And he's like, okay, lay down, we're gonna figure this out, everything will be okay, just like chill out, meditate, and we're gonna figure this out. So the dean leaves to go sort all this out. Kid grabs like a butter knife or something, goes to a cafeteria and stabs someone to death.
Oh my God.
God.
Awful.
Wow.
So the weekend of the Lynch visitation, my finances were about as bad as they had ever been. So I was a student tour guide, and they gave me like $50, and I was doing double duty. I was a student tour guide, and I was like student media. So I was like also taking pictures of everything. So I get my crop of kids, and they're like, "Oh, what's it like?" I'm like, "It's okay. The meditation's good. The people are so."
You're just giving it to him straight. You're not even like.
I love that about
Yes.
you.
I was like, don't let them sell you paradise, because it's not that. It's cool, but it's just not that. So, just don't fall down that rabbit hole. And I didn't even have a phone at the time, so like, if you need me, you'll find me. So then I leave all the kids alone, and that's it. So at the like opening remarks, there's like an opening Q&A. So everyone's at the auditorium. It's Lynch, it's Donovan, it's Moby, it's everyone. And everyone's asking them, are you going to do season 3 of Twin Peaks? Which at the time was like a stupid question. I guess not anymore.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
why
this
was
is
there
2008? You said, right?
Yeah. Why was there like a picture of the atomic bomb in Eraserhead? Dumb shit. All the same things you always hear. And then, and I'm sitting at like the foot of the stage taking pictures. And, I'm taking pictures. Someone goes, Mr. Lynch, if this place is so great, then why was someone brutally murdered with a butter knife? And Lynch just buries his head in his hands and starts crying.
Oh.
And he goes, for the 10 million good things that people do, they only want to focus on the bad. And I just like, oh fuck.
That's so oddly like genuine. Like it's
Yeah.
very emotionally unfiltered. It's not a good response, but it's
Yeah, it was
very
it was pretty bad. It never came back that anyone was like, oh yeah, he said that. So now I'm saying it publicly instead. And I'm gonna be teaching there this fall.
Are you really?
a paycheck is a paycheck, my dude.
Oh my God.
Because you've, even for all of this, you've tried to get me to get into Transcendental Meditation before, like multiple times. Like you think it'll fix my shit.
It's actually not bad. Like I like that. If my brain was better, I would actually be able to sit down and do it every day. When I do it, I really, really like it. Like that is legit. It's just like the people.
Yeah.
But that's
cult
like
aspect.
that's any kind of cult aspect. But like just the TM is cool. And I got and then later actually, and it's like this little secret password because of the cult aspect. I met Laura Dern on a plane one time, and she just happened to be on a plane with Henry Winkler for some reason. And
Great.
I passed by her and I went, "Oh, hey, Jay Guru Dev." And she went, "Oh my God, Jay Guru Dev, how are you? It's so good to see you."
Is that the like phrase? Is that like the
Yeah, what
shit
is
you say
that?
when you
Thank,
TM?
thank you, Guru Dev, who taught the
Okay.
Maharshi this sacred practice. So praise to Guru Dev.
Wow.
That was his teacher, so we thank him for bringing us our teacher.
Oh wow.
That's amazing.
That's really amazing. Um, I don't have any story about it really, unfortunately, but I will. Uh, my uncle was part of the Osho, the cult that was in the Pacific Northwest that was run by
Mhm.
Osho.
Wild Wild Country. Yeah.
What was that? What was the name of that?
Wild Wild Country on Netflix.
Yes, I haven't
Right.
actually seen that, but I know it's the same guy. Um, yeah, I don't know what the cult was, but yeah, they tried to like um the thing that they're known for is they put E. coli in a salad bar so that they would so basically everyone would get sick right before a vote that was going to vote on zoning for like to let them expand their cult. And so they literally tried to like they did bioterrorism on a town. And
Yes.
he was not involved at that time. He was involved before that, I think, and had left
Yeah,
by
it was
then,
his girl
but-
boss. At that point, he had like this girl boss underling who had like that was her master plan allegedly.
Right.
And yeah,
He-
these were the Rajneesis. Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh,
Yeah, he wasn't.
straight
he
straight
was
tofu, whatever. Whatever
Sir,
that is.
strength tofu, maybe.
Strength tofu. Can't believe
Um,
we have a straight tofu here, but it's possible.
But yeah, he was on a vow of silence at the time, so it's unclear if it was really him or if it was his underling that was giving the orders. Obviously, he says that she did it all, and she says that he was actually talking to her behind the scenes. So who knows? But definitely, definitely some wild stuff. I wish I had more stories about that stuff.
Oh, I didn't finish that thought. Moby banged a minor that weekend.
No.
Oh, that's why. Okay, thank you for. I don't think I knew that about Moby. I mean, I knew we all thought he was cringe, but I didn't know that.
It was like there was a rave at an abandoned like train station in town, and like everyone thought that he was just picking up like the only girl that was shorter than him. So like nobody really, they was like, okay, like let Moby have the dub. But
Oh, I
But
didn't know he
no,
was a short
I've-
king. How
but
short
I-
is he?
he's like, he's little man,
I don't know about short king. Maybe short.
Short,
short.
short demon.
Demon.
Yeah.
What's the opposite of short jester?
But yeah, she was like, if she wasn't underage, it was like definitely a vast difference. Like she was 18 at best.
Oh. Short bald king who must be deposed. Yeah, king is not actually a good a good title.
Right.
A short despot.
No. Short despot. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, oh my God, thank you
Oh,
so
I
much
could-
for sharing that.
Trans Peaks, I got do you know about the Washington D.C. experiment with TM?
I don't know
That's a
this.
fun one.
Washington D.C. experiment.
So the thing about TM is it's finally getting back to being kind of hippie, but like for a long time the Maharshi was pushing it very far to the right because he thought like he was like businessmen should be able to do this. Like I hate that it's associated with like long hairs and hippies.
Oh no,
My
business brain.
lord.
We gotta meditate for business.
Yes.
Oh
So,
no.
so he tried to like really normalize it in that sense. He was like, no, like anyone should be able to do this. Like I hate that it's associated with this like fringe element. Like anyone should be able to do it. But of course, when you say anyone, you're actually pushing so many people out.
Right.
But one of the things that they started doing was really pushing hard into like science of meditation and proving like, okay, when you do this, it lights up this part of your brain or, whatever. And one of the things they did was an experiment in DC to test the Maharshi effect, which is the idea that maybe you don't meditate, but let's say you're sitting right next to me and I meditate, you're going to get the good vibes too. You're going to get residual vibe. So
Wow.
they said
Secondhand vibe.
secondhand vibe. So they said if we took the square root of Washington D.C. and had that many people meditating, we predict that it will show a positive trend in the city. We believe that we can show crime going down. We can show a dip in crime if we have enough people meditating.
I mean that I like
Wow.
that it's at least it is like it's an experiment. Like it actually is a scientifically to some degree it is somewhat verifiable.
Falsifiable.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and it worked in a way. So they got like, let's say 1,000 people to meditate all at once. And the like sheriff of DC famously said, it was in the summer. He said, the only way you're going to get crime to stop in DC in July is if there's a blizzard. And they were able to prove I'm going to try and lowball the number because I think it was actually higher than this, a 25% dip in crime.
Oh my
There's a
god.
25%
still
dip
be
in all
unreal.
crime
Yeah.
from the time that the meditation began until it ended. Crime overall went down.
How long was the meditation period?
It's 20 minutes twice a day. I don't know if they were rounding, so they might have been just doing it over and over. Rounding was when they just made you do it over and over. It turns your brain to mush. But normally it's 20 minutes twice a day. So crime went down significantly. You could measure it. You could see it went down and then it went back up. It went down. Violent crime spiked. That had mass essay and murder.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
So they were able to stop purse snatching, but they actually increased murder.
That's not great.
And another interesting thing about this town of Fairfield, Iowa, where the school was, is that at least back in the day, I don't know if it's evened out, the suicide rate was like 10 times the national average.
Oh god.
But it wasn't the students, it was the townies. And the only
God.
explanation I ever got from it was, yeah, we're meditating and we're sending out all this energy, and there's some people that don't want to accept it.
That
There
is
is-
so
what the
weird.
What the fuck kind of dark-sided shit? It's like they are absorbing all the good energies or something.
Yeah.
Like they're like
Yeah,
or
but then the
diffusing-
corn farmers are blowing their heads off.
Yeah.
Jesus
Jesus
that
Christ.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Wow. Wouldn't it be cool if like magic was real, but it's bad. It's not good.
There's only
Like-
evil magic. There's no good magic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much what the stories are always saying. Like, you know, you fuck with
Oh yeah,
something
it's
you
like
don't
an absolute
understand.
monkey paw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my god. I've just changed the stream info so that it mentions TM cult stuff. Now that that's
I'm gonna have to start
the
blocking some
storyteller.
people on Facebook from being
Oh
able
my
to see this.
Oh god.
Oop. Oh yeah, you're gonna get doxxed now. Sorry. Giving out your full name and all kinds of things.
Thank
Wow.
you. I wanted to say thank you. I missed saying it earlier. Thank you, a monster, for resubscribing. Thank you
Yeah,
so
I
much.
saw
We
this
really
too.
appreciate that. Especially Devin has bought a bunch of credits, so we're gonna try and do Japanese crane games online. So if anyone wants
they're
to
gonna
throw
bleed me
Devin some-
dry.
Yeah.
Because
You can win some crazy stuff on there.
And also
look at this.
at least
It's
one.
it's baby Eric that he
Oh
won
my
on the
God.
crane game.
It literally is.
It's actually some like J-pop singer. I don't know who it is, but
Why? Somebody told a mail fraud story. Oh yeah, it was a monster also. When the pandemic hit, all the mail got screwed up, and just so happened that I had gone on a big spending spree. All the packages were delayed with no details and tracking was screwed up. I may have accepted refunds for like 90% of the shit that actually did show up. Fuck yes.
I love that. Do that on Wish.com every time you order. Order
Oh,
things on
absolutely.
Wish.com. Say that it didn't arrive. You can do that to Amazon too, up to a point. So just make new accounts. See, this is why I have 45 different emails. It's not all bad.
I mean, it is.
Order
Yeah.
It's pretty bad, but order some shoes, order some computers. Say that you missed it, you didn't get it.
Or easy low level one, Grubhub. Every
Yeah.
time Grubhub.
Well, I feel
Like,
bad
oh,
about that. 'Cause
damn,
there's
Taco
the
Bell.
delivery. There's the delivery driver that's gonna eat. that's
Yeah.
gonna
How
get
does that
fired
work? Do
over
they
that.
get fucked in some way?
Yeah, they can
Probably.
get if they like.
No, I only do it if they mess up the order. So
That's-
like if
yeah.
if Taco Bell didn't put like lettuce on it, like that's Taco Bell's
Oh.
fault. That's certainly not the driver's fault.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean,
That's
it's
probably
possible that the Taco Bell person could get yelled at for that, but that seems more unlikely.
That's
I know with
harder,
like
I
That
Isolate.
seems
Grubhub-
harder.
yeah, because I know with the Grubhub order, it's like if you say they never delivered their shit, they're just gonna get
Well,
fired.
let's be real. Between the two, if I had to make that choice, I'd rather someone at Taco Bell get yelled at than someone at Wish gets murdered in China. I
don't
feel
think
like
that's
I feel like the
how-
severity of the outcomes is actually quite different.
Oh, I
No.
mean, we're all
There's
getting
this dude
crushed
in
under the
Chicago. There's this
wheel.
guy in Chicago who keeps saying you're fucking up. You're gone.
No.
Oh my god.
You're
I did
going to
just wanna-
the camp.
I did just want to answer in the chat. Chunky Dino Soup. The hysterectomy talk was last week. It is
Yes.
on the VOD. So we have it on here and then also on YouTube at Dr. Devin Price.
Yeah,
That
we
has been uploaded.
We accidentally forgot to change. It's my fault. I forgot to change the title before we went live, so it sent out a
We were
notification
setting up a
for
lot
the
of
old-
stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of which, let's talk about some of these fragrances. I wanna
Yes.
I wanna
Let's
I wanna
dive
get
in.
into these frags.
So let me.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll put it in the chat. The list of fragrances, just for anybody who's curious.
Oh, and let me get my strips.
So this is from the Perfumed Court, which is a site that sells decants, like small little samples of fragrances.
Thank
And
you
so
so
this
much,
is a
that
col-
Mossy Rock.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh wow, 6 months subscription. Thank you
Oh my
so
God, I
much.
didn't even see
Also,
that.
subscribers, we do have an emoji now. Dump
Yes.
truck Kappa. I still need to make it transparent. Sorry about that. Forgot to do that. But dump truck Kappa is the emoji. It's a little dump truck. So if you are a subscriber, you can show everyone your dump truck pride.
Yes.
Dump truck ass.
Yes.
Yes, get those trucks going. That's right. Oh, hello, Gavin. Thank you, V Bunnies. Look
Oh
at
yeah,
those
I
little guys.
just realized I can't do it because I'm not a subscriber. Because since we share the money for the subscriptions, I don't want to subscribe to our own channel because I'd just be like giving
paying
Amazon
$5.
Giving
to get-
yourself
to
30%
get
of your own
$1.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to gift Maddie a subscription to her own co-channel, or I could do it, whatever. But yes.
We might be able to just
So-
do it, give it to me for free. I don't know. Anyway,
I
enjoy
thought
the
for
dump
sure as a
trucks.
mod that I would have a subscription, but
Nah, you gotta
'Cause
pay.
what if-
Oh,
Nah, you gotta pay.
yeah. It's fucked up. But again, if anybody wants to sponsor our lovely moderators,
Thank you so much, everybody in the chat. Oh,
have we figured out something to do with the points? Because I just got some points.
We don't have anything yet, but eventually.
yeah, we're gonna make something. We're gonna make the points little like dump truck bickies, I think is the idea.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll be able to spend them on things like war crime facts, similar to, or like some equivalent of something like that.
Yeah,
Awesome
that
stuff
was fun.
Maddie's already built. Yeah. Okay, so our July fragrance. So for everyone who doesn't know, this is from the Perfumed Court. It's a collection of different fragrances from different fragrance houses, all different kind of scent profiles to match roughly the season or the month that it corresponds to. So
Oh,
it's a
there
widespread
you
of different
go.
Companies.
Thank you so much, that mossy rock. 6-word story. Now you can use the. Now you can use the. You have to use it every stream now, though. You have to use the dump truck.
Yes.
The dump truck one.
Wow, thank you so much, that Mossy Rock, for gifting.
Thank you, Mossy Rock.
That's
sub.
very
And this
sweet
is your
of you.
second, and this is your second sub that you've gifted. You're like one of our top patrons.
That's
at
so
this
sweet.
point. So yeah, so I will fix that dump truck and make it more
It's kind
transparent.
of funny here the way it is.
Do you like it like that?
It's very
I think
on
it looks-
brand.
Well, how shitty it is. You can tell I made it because it's fucking shitty. Yes, but we'll unveil more things.
As we expand the like emoji universe, I think I want, if I could get one, I think I want it to be my tooth.
What is that? Your
just
tooth?
lose a tooth.
Yeah, I had this thing poking out of the roof of my head. It turned out it was just a tiny tooth, just a very small, fully formed tooth.
What is wrong with you, dog?
I don't know.
What is this?
Complimentary.
Just
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you? Slash
It's just this-
complimentary.
little. Oh my god! I dropped it.
Oh no.
The cat eats
Okay,
it.
I got it.
Oh my
It's just
god.
a really, really small tooth.
Oh my god.
was just in your
roof,
skull?
the roof of my mouth. Yeah, it was just poking out of the roof of my mouth.
That's very weird.
I had it looked at. I got an X-ray, and the first thought was maybe it was part of a wisdom tooth that they didn't get out. Because when they take out your wisdom
Oh,
teeth, sometimes
right.
they bust them up. So they thought, oh, maybe it's like a sliver of your tooth that we didn't get. But no, it's just a fully formed tooth that's just really small and decided to poke itself out of my head.
That's your Aphex twin. Are you
Yeah,
left-handed?
yeah.
Are you
I
left-handed?
got no.
So
That's that's surprising actually. I have some molars that just never came in. I'm 35 years old. I still haven't got my wisdom teeth out. And one of them, because there's no molar here to stop it. It's just slowly over time falling out of my head.
Oh no.
I can kind of see how low it's hanging.
Is it changing your bite or anything or?
No, I don't really care. My dentist is like, it's fine. Like, my dentist is like, went to the Devon Price School of not giving a shit about health things.
So you don't. Everyone has that like classic story of like, oh, I got my wisdom teeth out and I was like, I was so fucked up, like I
And I
did something
tweeted slurs.
stupid.
Yeah. No, I haven't done that.
All I did when they woke me up was I like grabbed the nurse, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And I went, "Did the doctor fuck me?"
No.
That's awful.
Were you joking? Were you trying to be?
I
funny?
don't know. And then I tried to take the big like tooth model. I was like, I want to take this home.
Wow. So you're just like this. You're just like all the way down.
Then my mom took me to a grocery store and I fell into a display of cereal boxes. Because she was like, "Are you okay? I need to like pick up some stuff from the store." I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Okay, wait. I have a question. Do you guys have Iris Silver Mist? Am I just not seeing it on here?
Yeah, I think we already smelled that one.
Yeah, that should have been earlier.
Yeah, that was a replacement for something.
So I have
But what were yeah?
What
What were you?
Yunan.
Yeah, the one we're doing for July is Hermescence Osmanth Yunan, which is I'm pronouncing all of that wrong. by
Then Dolce and
Hermes.
Gabbana. Then Lone Star Memories, Autumn Vibes.
I've been trying to sort through these because I have all 12, and I've been trying to sort through them, and I can't. I thought I had them.
Ombre
Okay.
Margile.
There.
Ombre Nargile.
All right,
and
I found it now,
then
and I don't see
Noel
that one.
67.
I don't see the Iris Mist on the list, but it must have just.
Yeah.
I must not just be seeing it, or
That one was a replacement for something, but we've already done that one.
we've already done it. Okay.
Yeah.
That
So
was.
you
I
can-
think that was what was screwing me up. So now I have the right one. Osminth
Okay.
Yunan.
Osmanth Yunan by Hermes. And this one is a floral, fruity women's fragrance with notes of tea, orange, freesia, osmanthus, which is some kind of plant. I don't know what to expect there. Base notes of apricot and leather. So I like a little bit of
Ooh.
that to help ground it a little bit.
Leather sounds like, yeah, it should give it a pretty good base. All right, so I'm trying to open up the Perfume Court link.
I like that.
Yeah, and I'll put the Fragrantica page in the chat as well because if y'all have not been to fragrantica.com, you really have to give it a shot because it is just so delightfully old school internet.
Oh, it's so good.
It's one of those few good places online.
All right,
All right.
test her out.
Oh, I'm getting the leather right away. And I think the apricot too. It's like a little.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
getting the apricot, but I'm not
Sour.
getting the leather, I don't think.
It
Oh,
works
maybe
with
at
just
the
kind of
end.
the alcoholiness of the fragrance. I just dumped it all over my hand, so that's gonna fuck everything up. Process, but that's okay.
Oh, I forgot to get coffee.
Oh yeah, to clear the palate.
Oh yeah, good idea. I'll grab my
Yeah,
Gemini.
definitely. Like I'm getting like new car interior leather. Like it's kind of
Mm.
chemically leather rather than like an old, seasoned
It's
leather
definitely more of an
personally.
old school floral.
Mm-hmm.
I like it a lot.
It's
Like it's
nice.
rounded. It's not like hyper sharp. It's not
Mm-hmm.
totally one dimensional.
Yeah, it's not too airy, which like expected for a summer fragrance. It's actually kind of heavy in a way. It's very, and it's a little
Yeah.
bit like warm, which is my jam.
You know, I can almost feel like a hot car,
Yeah.
which is
Yes.
very
That's a
summery,
great.
but it's not. It's not.
So like a floral air freshener in a
Mm.
car.
Mm-hmm.
That is such a smart. Yeah, that like you can just feel the fucking heat and the dust in the air and the leather and like a little bit of fruitiness, which it could almost suggest like sweat and the like light floral that does almost have a slightly artificial quality to it in a like air freshener way.
I feel like
That's totally.
I feel like I've lost it. Like I can't smell it anymore. Like it.
The floral is dying down and the leather's coming up.
Yeah. The leather like lasts. This is nice. They say it's a women's, but this is a good unisex to me.
I
Like,
was thinking this could be masculine. It's the leather
yeah.
and the heaviness.
And this is like because so many like summer fragrances are like florals, fruit, freshness. It's like you're trying to cover up the dankness of the summer, whereas I feel like this kind of works with the dankness and sweat of summer.
It's
So
Yeah.
a
it's kind
it's
of
a good
sexy.
leather. It's using the leather more as a musk note.
Yes. I would wear this for sure.
Yeah, I can smell this on you if that make like what is
Hmm.
the equivalent of like I can see you wearing this, but like
I can smell you wearing this.
right.
Oh, you know what's really interesting? I was gonna say that it had an Asian feeling,
Hmm.
and it says the fragrance was conceived after a visit to the Forbidden City in Beijing.
Sure.
Oh.
It does have a note of like what are they calling like oriental fragrances now instead of that? Are they still just fucking mud with
I
that? They
think
don't.
they just, yeah, I think they're just
They're
married to
like we
that.
don't care. Yeah, but like
You
yeah,
yeah,
that kind of.
Yunnan is a province in China.
Okay,
There we
yeah.
go.
Yeah, I see Fragrantia is noting in the Accords animalic, and that's what I'm getting from the leather more than as like a typical leather. It's more of a, like, when you think of leather, it's more like a hide.
Oh, like
Yeah.
animalic like animal. I see.
Yeah, like when people think leather, they're thinking of like a car interior, but this smells like to me like an actual like hide.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
It is. It's quite nice. Yeah,
I like
this
it.
is nice.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like more than a lot of the fragrances, it might just be my nose today. Like I can't smell it anymore. Like I could smell it really strongly, but now it's like I got like acclimated to it really quickly, and it like it's hard for me to smell it now.
It's
interesting.
doing testing on paper is so hard. Like you almost have to just try and like find 12 spots on your arm that are all different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still definitely getting the leather. I mean, I drenched myself on it
I, I,
accidentally,
I
so
don't have COVID,
I
I
can
promise. I could smell it. Like I could smell it really strongly. It's just like it like it like you know when you smell something for a while, you like can't smell it anymore. Like I
nose
feel
yeah.
like that
blind. Yeah.
happened. Yeah, that happened to me with this.
So, well, that might mean that it's a great fragrance for you. Supposedly, if you go nose blind to a scent, it's because it's working really well with you.
Really. I do like it a
Although
lot.
that that would be for skin. So the idea is that it's working really well with your chemistry. On paper, I don't think that effect would be a thing. You might just not put enough on the paper.
I'm
Mhm.
definitely noticing that because it got all over my hand, and I'm getting very little. Whereas here, I can still get it. And again, this is in my kind of wheelhouse. So
Yeah, I would
I can
I would try that.
I could see this being really skanky on me. Like it could skank out pretty quickly. It might go like kind of rancid.
mm.
Like
See that
that apricot note could go bad real quick.
it's this the fruitiness is so subtle for me that like even though it's there, but it just doesn't hit like rotting or sickly sweet. It
But
just gets.
you mix this with sweat, it could be a bad day.
I could see that on some people's chemistry. I think for
Yeah.
me, sweating over the day, I think it would get the leather and it would become a little bit more powdery over time. And like
I think
the
yeah,
tea.
I would want to try it. I would want to try more of
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I definitely see the idea of this as a summer, and I think it's exciting to have
I
this as a summer.
I like it because I don't really like it's not that I don't think they smell good, but stuff that is pretty much just sweet or just floral or just food sweet, like it
Oh,
just is not interesting to me at all. Like I think that like I really like when it's got like this has that like leather and some of the other smells. And I that is much more interesting to me. And if it's just like sweet, I'm like, "Oh, that's nice." But it doesn't do anything for me. Like I am not I don't like care about it if that makes sense. It's almost like
To one note.
seeing a
um,
pretty picture, like a pretty picture where you're like, "Oh, that's nice," but it's not like you think about it more than that.
Art.
And if it
Yeah.
doesn't have something that's not sweet in it, like if it's just sweet, even if it's complex in its sweetness, for me I find it just like, "Oh yeah, that's nice," and I don't.
I totally forgot the
Yeah.
seasonal aspect of what we were doing. Yeah, this is July's scent, and
Huh.
I totally get that.
It's
Mhm.
cool for a summer fragrance. The bitterness of the tea too, it's really
Yeah,
subtle, but that I think helps Maddie with exactly what you're talking about. That like the florals and the fruit
it's a
are
little
tempered.
it's a little skanky. There's
Yeah.
like some rot to it, but in an interesting way. It's like when you go outside like today is like it's like walking around in someone's asshole. Like you just go
It's
outside and
awful.
wilt a little bit, and
Yeah.
that's what this is. It has sort of a wilted quality, but it's nice.
Yeah.
It's
Um
sort of it this scent reminds me of when Bobby Hill meets the like uncle from New Orleans.
That's so specific. I
Do you
forgot we were
remember that line?
I haven't actually seen that episode.
Oh, let me find this.
Here, let me find it. Let me find it because I can play it for all of us.
Yeah, look up Bobby Hill in New Orleans, and it should be like a 35-second clip on YouTube.
That's so
That's what
funny.
this fragrance is to me.
Robert.
Try Bobby Hill. Flower is wilting.
I think this is hold on.
Because this is earlier in the episode. This is when he first gets like a velveteen suit, and he learns the difference between velvet and velveteen.
Okay,
Oh,
hold
I
on.
remember that. God, I love
The
Bobby Hill.
they can't see yet.
Because I think
There we
Robert
go.
says something like, gentlemen will wear velvet, harlots will velveteen.
Cajun Bobby, all clips.
Just do flower is wilting, and that'll definitely get you there.
Flower is wilting.
Yeah, this is like slightly sticky, slightly animalic, like there's some sweat.
Fontaine de la Tour d'Autrive, the man of the house.
Dale Gribble.
The last remaining Dautrive male. Or should I say?
Oh, don't bother.
Oh, you kind of snuck up on me there.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I've always been a...
Well, I need a window seat because this flower is wilting.
Oh, Lord.
There we go.
I love him. He's such a queen.
He's so good.
That is this scent. Get me a window seat because this flower is wilting.
I totally see it. I totally see
It's
it.
sexy.
Yeah, because I forgot last time we were like deciding, we were imagining like who would wear this. We were like imagining a character, and that
Someone who would insist on wearing that in July.
Yeah.
Like
It's
you're
also
just-
very like Blanche Dubois, right? If
Yeah.
you want to, in the same vein. Yeah.
It's like you're resigned to your beauty and all of its trappings.
Yes.
Like I'm gonna look good, but I'm gonna be fucking sweating bullets.
Oh God.
Yes.
KPP
All of
or
Trump.
KPPK was saying I have very little smell refinement because I still smoke. Which mood I smoked for like 10 years. I absolutely get that, and I think that's why I can do this now is because I don't smoke. That's why I never knew anything about scents before we started talking about it because I smoked for so long. And the Argyle was talking about having a cigarette for the first time in a while and having a hard time, and also Trans Peaks day 2 of quitting.
Stay strong.
Oh, stay strong.
No, stay strong. Don't smoke. Gotta stay
Don't
strong.
smoke. Join the Vape Nation. That's better. No, it's not.
That is how I quit,
stay-
actually. I actually bought a big-ass vape rig. Like, it was fucking gold. I didn't want it to be gold, but it's the one that I found. It was gigantic, and I smoked that shit for a year. I loved it. I loved that thing so much more than smoking cigarettes. And then it broke,
Clouds.
and it broke, and I needed to, like, I was trying to figure out if I was going to fix it or buy a new one. Because this was before like the disposables were everywhere.
The pods.
Right. And so I just bought a pack of cigarettes, and so I hadn't smoked in like a year, but I had the same nicotine addiction. So I smoked like a quarter of a pack in a day, and I almost died. My throat hurt so much.
Just like Bobby Hill, incidentally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. But yeah, no, day 2, that's awesome. Keep at it. Do not smoke, because who cares about being like cool or looking sexy?
You want to smell
like,
fragrances good. Let's talk less about smoking, because that's just gonna want to make everyone want a cigarette, and talk about fragrances.
I just put the name of the fragrance back in the chat, Trans Peaks, in case you are curious, since you were asking, or anybody who wants to pick it up again.
And if you stop
Essence.
smoking, existential crises drop like that.
Yeah.
I think
It's,
that's the chart anyway.
I think it does help with HRT too. I mean, at least with testosterone. I don't know if it goes the other way, but when you stop nicotine, you do get more effects. So.
I don't know if it affects the transition, but it definitely my understanding is that estradiol like increases your risk for things that nicotine and cigarettes also increase your risk of. So it's like even more risky when you're taking estrogen, is my understanding.
Just like taking birth control and smoking. So that would make sense.
The Argyle, yeah, when he's like thrown in the back of the van. That's a great scene. What happened to Aaron Eckhart? He really just disappeared, huh?
He's around, but yeah, he never
That
quite
chin.
blew up.
So
always thought he
let's
was
go
so
to the
cute.
next one, but let's do we want to read the notes first and then smell it, or do we want to smell it first? I like not knowing and smelling it and then
Sure,
reading it.
yeah, let's do it blind. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is Dolce and Gabbana Light Blue.
And this is
Right.
September,
So
or excuse me,
Yes.
August.
August. Yes. So the month.
and this
we're
is
about to-
like this is like a classic kind of like corny scent.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that
Oh,
is.
you've heard of it.
That is mall.
It's literally called light blue. This is when you think of a blue bottle perfume.
Like a
that's
bow on it.
well, you think of like Dior Sauvage, or anytime there's a blue bottle.
Let me correct
Like
you.
that-
I don't think of that. I do.
You didn't see enough billboards of Sauvage with Johnny Depp just dressed like a wind chime at the bus stop
I'm sure. Oh,
for that to be emblazoned
Yeah,
in
that
your
smells
mind.
like a
oh
blue
no,
bottle.
I like this.
Ooh. It's kind of almost barber shoppy in a way.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a freshie. It's
It's very fresh, spicy, or just fresh.
it's just one of those
barber-shoppy.
like woody citrus.
But in like
Let's just
such
go
a
ahead.
fake way, like, because I like wood, I like citrus, but like you got to do it right. It's like it has to be rich.
This is
This
like
is so douchey.
thi- this is like you walk into like this is like a really nice urinal cake.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you walk into a public restroom and you're like, oh,
a
okay,
light blue urinal cake.
this isn't piss.
Okay, but Maddie, you were saying you like it.
I thought I was so cool because like I haven't even talked about the fact that my friend what is their they've been in the chat. I forget what their Lone Honeybee, I think is their name in the chat. They've been in the chat a couple times. My best friend, I found out after we did this last stream, has been way into fragrances for like a year, and I didn't know. And so they gave me all of their samples that they didn't want, and there's tons of stuff. And I learned I absolutely love all of the weird ones. My favorite was one called Blood and Bone. I think I should break those out and talk about a few of them. But I thought I was so cool because I love the like dirt smells. I love the like fresh green, like weird blood and bone smells, all of that stuff. And so I thought I was so cool. I don't like just this fresh, like the flowery ones are kind of boring to me, but apparently at my heart I'm a fucking basic bitch because I do really like this.
So, all right, we can go in. We got top notes of Sicilian lemon, apple, cedar. I definitely get the cedar, bellflower, middle notes of bamboo, jasmine, white rose, base notes of cedar, musk, and amber. I definitely get
crazy.
cedar,
Yeah, I get
cedar, lemon, and apple.
I didn't get any of those, but I could definitely the scent really opened up to me as you read that, which is every time that's my favorite part of doing this is like hearing what's in it and then like individually smelling all of the parts
Putting
of
a
it.
name
Able to
to it.
pick it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. But for me, I'm getting such a just like fresh laundry, shaving cream
Yeah.
thing about it. Like,
Well, it's
I can
probably just like
understand,
scents.
yeah.
It's probably just scent because like all of those scents they're all scented of other things. So it's like it's not not the scent of laundry you're smelling. You're smelling the scent that they made the laundry. And so these are just like basic bitch scents that like go in laundry products. And I'm imagining.
right. It's like talking about the nose feel, which we talked about a little bit last time. This is all is like in the front top of my nose. Like nothing really feels like heavy and balanced. And so it's like,
Yeah.
sure, I can understand that there's lemon here, but it's like air freshener and really thin lemon. There's no tartness, there's no sour.
Everything is sort of like at the tip and kind of coming up, but not really reaching the back.
Yeah.
Like it's sharp and it's sort of like putting a film over the nose, but it's like hollow.
Mm-hmm.
But if you actually go back to the other one, you can actually smell the transition.
Oh, from one season to the next. Or the 1 month to the next. That was a big thing last time.
Like I get the apricot from this one going in the apple of this one.
Yeah. It's like this is the car, this is just the air freshener. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
they do transition. Even though I like this one and this one I don't.
It's almost ruining the previous one for me.
Yeah. I
Because now
definitely have a
I'm
lot.
like, oh, this just smells like light blue.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely am having trouble smelling that last one.
Now, this is the kind of summer fragrance that it's like you just got out of the gym, you are
And you need to
funky.
not stink right now. Yeah.
You are just trying to obliterate and contain the situation. It's not even about being pleasant. It's about neutralizing. It's like
about
elevated
coverage.
Febreze. Yes.
Yeah,
Full
this is-
coverage.
The only thing
Mitchum.
missing from like an Axe body spray is the aerosol. Like this is just that.
Yeah.
If you guys are wondering why I'm a laser beam,
Oh my
this
God.
is why I don't normally have have my window open. It's because it's too bright to.
You've been chosen.
Yeah, you've been raptured. Oh, I see
You
people
got-
are talking about Lush. I just got Lust, their solid perfume, and I'm really digging it. So
You commit to buying those with money yet or no?
yeah, I did. I actually bought this one rather than stealing it. It's like very rosy, sweet, warm. It's good. Lush doesn't fuck around for how comparatively expensive.
Lush is not bad.
Oh my god, look at that! You look so dramatic now, Maddie.
There's nothing I could.
Oh
I
my-
also can't see.
Is there?
there's-
Can you? You don't have a light you can turn on and close the window, or what's the?
I don't have. I'd have to like go get a curtain. It's about to go behind my neighbor's house, so it'll be fine.
Okay, so then it'll be
Second.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be have a diffuser.
Speaking of David Lynch.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, you
The
should.
water of the well.
I don't. I don't remember the whole thing.
Got a light? Got a light?
Speaking of David Lynch and ASMR.
Yes. Lynch themed ASMR.
Yeah, this one,
Notably not.
yeah, that's a hard pass.
I like it. Do you guys think less of me for liking that one?
It's fine.
Oh, it's
That
subjective.
was the most.
It's fine.
No, it's
I
subjective.
can't legally stop you.
Yeah,
I
it shouldn't be
feel
illegal.
good I feel good about being on both sides of the spectrum of liking the super basic bitch fragrance and then also the super weird like the one that I have that I liked was called Frogs and it's got frog skin.
That's
Incidentally, I don't know if we mentioned this. Who said this? Chunky Dino Soup. Any good petrichor, earthy clay scents? There was a really good one earlier in the year for this. Was it the I Hate Perfume Black March? Was that
Yeah,
the one?
Black March water perfume. Yeah, that one
Yeah.
is dank and brackish.
It smells like you're in, you just got back from the Cure concert. You're going to the cemetery to make out.
Ooh.
It's the ground is wet. It smelled like actual dirt, like actual like.
I would
black
love that
dirt.
one. Those are the fragrances that I
You
love.
did love that one, yeah.
Oh,
that
did
was
I
a good one.
did I
Oh my
smell
God.
it?
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
really
we did
liked
that one on March. It's the March one. It still
Oh, right.
smells like dirt and fertilizer.
Right. Which one was that? I'm sorry.
Black March.
Yes, yes,
CB
yes.
I Hate Perfume.
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck, it's
Oh,
if you like the
yes.
petrichor shit, do that. And I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but Blackbird's Cold Cave Death. It's brackish cave plus sage and smoke a little bit. So a little bit more, more, I don't know, some more conventionally pleasant notes along with that. But
What was the website? Frag.
Fragrantia.
Fragrantica, yeah. KPBK, no, this is not a subscription. It's just a collection on the Perfumed Court. So it's just like a sampler that you can order. They have a lot of different kinds of samples. They have ones by Zodiac Sign, if you're into
Yeah.
that.
Light blue
we've lost
pour
it.
hum by Dolce and I can't know quinoa. I have to like Cooper's Floon the Coop, a citric aromatic fragrance for men. Light Blue Porham was launched in 2007. Top notes. I lost it. I don't have it.
No, you're doing it. It sounds good. It sounds good.
Top notes are grapefruit, bergamot, Sicilian mandarin, and juniper. Coop.
We gotta
have the juniper, Cooper. Somebody asked for that in the chat. I had to.
Oh, God bless. We should have that be a reward tier. It's just like speaking in a David Lynch voice for a minute or something.
Are we doing the next one now?
We haven't started it yet, but I think it is time.
Okay.
Yes, Lone Star Memories by Andy Tower. Lone Star Memories.
I like the name.
Yeah, it sounds, Texas or whatever. It's giving Texas.
See, and that's the same thing I like about like that Gucci line I was talking about. Is I like when you have like an evocative title that gives you something to think about.
Yeah.
Like light blue doesn't
What's
make
that?
me think of anything.
So this is the September fragrance, Lone Star Memories by Tower.
I'm going blind.
Good.
Again.
Fuck yeah, let's
blind.
go in.
I don't even. That smells so familiar. Is this like a classic?
Ooh.
Is this like? I feel like this is what I think of when I think of cologne. Just like.
Yeah, this is old school, but not in a bad way. It's like.
Yeah, because that's your shit, right, Eric? It's just old school, classic cologne scents.
Not
always, but this is whoa, what the
This
fuck is
is-
that note? There's something weird going on here.
There's something very specific in this.
Yeah, it's like bitter and
This is-
dusty. It's like sandy
Dusty, yeah.
in a good way, but then there's something weird as hell in here, too.
There's
It's like
something
almost salty
very
sweet.
very powdery.
There's going to be an ingredient in here that when we read them out, I'm going to be like, yes, that's the one I'm thinking of, but I don't know what it is. It's something specific that.
But I'm getting that idea of like saddle leather.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was worried that I was wrong because we just had the leather, and I was worried I was just getting it in my head. But it definitely is leather. It's almost like not even necessarily realistic leather, just like leather scent to me.
It reminds me of the sound of someone like wrapping leather. You know that like
Yeah.
There's something like salty, sickly sweet in there that I cannot fucking place. And it's like slightly
But
disgusting but compelling.
But the idea of the memory thing is really compelling.
Yeah, like an old TV show, like a black and white TV show of a cowboy movie, like an old
Yeah.
50s,
So,
50s cowboy
this-
movie on an old black and white screen.
All right, so apparently all I can think of is just cartoons. This is the episode of The Simpsons where Homer thinks about his mother.
Oh my god.
And he's sitting on the like hood of the car watching the stars.
Like a
Yeah,
little bit
literally
like a
just Google
earthiness.
Homer sitting on car.
And we're still in the car. We're still around the car
Mm-hmm.
for September.
Sitting on car, looking at stars. Yep.
There's like a smokiness.
Like if you wanted to add a cowboy hat to him, you could, but like
It only
it's
has
this.
20 minutes of juice left. Don't forget me.
Don't worry, Homer. You'll always be a part of me.
This old ass like VHS rip is perfect for this too.
Yes, for the memories. Yeah. Yeah, it's like nostalgic, gritty. leathery, a little herby, really dry and bitter.
I don't know what it is, but I absolutely agree on this scene.
It's making me actually tear up a lot.
I don't know if I've seen this episode. I've seen a lot of the older Simpsons stuff, but I don't think I've seen this episode.
Even the music too.
Mm-hmm.
Just the sentimentality of it.
Yeah. Oh my god, this that
Oh,
bumper.
great
films.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh,
This
time to go to bed. It's the Simpsons.
Memories.
It's over.
Yeah. And there's like a balsamic a little bit too. I feel
Yeah,
like, right?
yeah.
Like a sour, acidic.
Just like in dark.
Again, that sort of like skanky sweatiness.
Yeah. And dirt.
All right,
let's
do we
look at the
want
notes.
to see?
Yeah.
Okay, I see where a lot of this, what I'm imagining, is coming from.
Okay. Clary sage, geranium, carrot seeds.
Carrot seed, I
Leather.
think, is where I'm getting something.
Yeah, I think that might be part of this, like almost like grassy, dry, sandy. Leather, labdanum, jasmine. Okay, so jasmine is a through line from the last fragrance, and leather connects to the one previously. Base notes are myrrh, which is a classic, I mean, as old as time as far as fragrances go. Vetiver, tonka bean, and sandalwood.
I'm glad I don't get much sandalwood. Usually with sandalwood, that's that like really super creamy note,
I think
and it
sandalwood,
usually kind of like rubs me the wrong way.
I think sandalwood might be a big part of what the fragrance I was thinking of when I said that earlier. But also, I don't know what any of those things smell like.
Well, there's
so almost
there's different ways that it's handled.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of times sandalwood is in this, like, you know, it's like paired with, like, I don't know, like it usually is really a strong note. Like maybe you have some
But-
kind of fresh spicy or citrus with it.
I think
Not
the
good.
leather and labdanum are just really going full powder, and that's sort of
Dry.
like ghosting out the sandalwood a little.
V Bunnies asks,
But
says, "I'm loving the use of the word skanky to describe these scents. Is that a common word for fragrance nerds?" Or...
Could be.
Trying to make it.
What kind of nerd do you want to be?
Yeah.
So that's not like an established word that you would like hear about.
I think I've maybe seen it once or twice, but it's not that
It's
common.
kind of your thing. Yeah.
I like this one a lot too.
I also kind of just say that about anything. Like, at the escape room, I'm always like, no, we should be skankier.
You just got skanky on the brain.
Are you into ska?
Fuck no.
I feel I've just insulted you, which is fair.
Hater alert.
Oh my god! So when I
No.
worked at Habitat, there was like I worked at a resale store, and like a couple of my coworkers were like younger, like 18, 20. They didn't know what ska was.
Good.
Oh. Well, that means they're ripe to rediscover it in a couple years.
I'm a 100 Gex fan.
Yeah.
I can't be mad about ska. I've never been into ska, but you listen to enough 100 Gex, you can't be a hater.
I think I'm ready. I'm ready to reevaluate my prejudices against ska.
I like this one a lot. I would wear.
You don't
this one.
have to.
But I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm growing. This
So
is.
do we have on the website? Does this tell us which one this is? Because I'm seeing like Eau de Toilette and Eau de Parfum. Do we know?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know
What does it? Would
doesn't
it not
really
say? Does it not say on Fragrantia?
Well, we don't know which specific one we have.
Yeah.
Oh, because they're right. You can get different scents in different.
Like, this seems pretty strong to me. I would imagine this is an EDP.
I think so. Because I wasn't getting that like fake alcohol-y eau de toilette situation on first sniff. So I think it's.
Remind me the difference between them.
So just like actual perfume concentration. So like eau de toilette would be a little bit weaker than eau de parfum, and then parfum is just like trying to think. Parfum would be like 40 or more percent perfume, like actual scent. Eau de parfum is like 30%, and then eau de toilette is like 15 to 20% actual fragrance.
So
So it's,
and the eau de toilette is like isn't the idea that you like it's like a spray for like that you might put in a room, like a room spray?
so they do room sprays. That's a whole other category. But eau de toilette would just be like a little bit weaker, a little bit cheaper. It would be the same scent, but it's not going to last nearly as long. So you're probably reapplying like every hour instead of like maybe an eau de parfum. You're only reapplying like maybe once a day.
Okay, so they might be for different like things that you're doing. Like if you're
Yeah.
going to be out all day, you would want a stronger one. But if you're just going to be like at a party for an hour, hypothetically, you could use one of your.
But they're
lower
also
strengths.
like they can like they aren't. It's not as simple as like, oh, okay, just add more water, now you have eau de toilette. Like there is still a reformulation, because it's like, okay, when we water this scent down, we're not picking up the labdanum anymore.
Right.
So the eau de toilette, we actually need to bump that note up in order for you to catch it.
Interesting.
So like they should all smell fairly similar, but they will be different.
It's like a texture difference because like it's more alcohol-y, the
Yeah.
toilet.
Yeah. It's
and
usually
more
like
oily for the
like-
parfum.
you can think of it as being like finer or heavier.
Yeah.
And sometimes like it could be you would want an eau de toilette because like you work in like a cubicle and you know that like that might offend people, so you just want something a little closer to the skin.
Or it's just the budget, it's the cheaper stuff. So if
Yeah,
you're
or
not,
it's just cheaper.
yeah. This is definitely, I get it as September because that's like the end of like the hot months,
This has definite like Indian summer vibes.
right? And it also reminds me of a fragrance that I bought in New Orleans that was from like a fragrance house that had been there. Like they were making classic like colognes people would wear in the 1800s in New Orleans, right? So like stuff that you want to just cover up the sweat and the funk. So again, very bitter, very dry, lasts for fucking ever. Not necessarily fancy.
What's really interesting is it looks like they only make an eau de toilette of this.
Whoa.
So
It's so strong.
This is pretty strong. Like maybe after a couple hours it will have faded significantly, but like
Some people in Fragrantica are saying bug spray. A bug spray note. It reminds
Oh
me
no,
of
but I
bug
totally
spray.
get that, and that's part of like a like a nostalgic smell for sure.
Yeah.
that sort of citronella, like
Citronella.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
or like not citronella, but
Just I'm thinking more
Citronella
just
is
the
the-
spray,
is
just
the bug-
straight up spray.
yeah.
I don't know.
I get what they mean by that for sure.
I don't know if it's just that we've been talking about Lynch, and this is Cowboy.
Yeah. This is who wears it.
You agree? Okay, good.
This is who wears Lone
Just-
Star Memory.
This is the whole environment. This is what it smells like. Like, and then,
Yeah.
I think this is what I was picturing, but then my baby brain could only take me to Homer.
Howdy. Howdy to you. Beautiful evening. Yeah. She want to thank you for coming all the way up here to see me from that nice hotel downtown.
Okay, wait. We can't watch this whole thing. I just need to hear him say. I think it's right at the
If
end,
you do
right?
bad.
Yep.
Now you will see me one more time if you do good. You'll see me 2 more times if you do bad. Good night.
shit.
God. Devin, you've seen that movie, right?
Yes. Yeah, I think we all watched it together.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked that one. That one was like one I could handle.
So
That's really good. That's Mulholland Drive for anybody who hasn't seen it.
So I just learned this. I don't know if you know this. I knew that that was originally a pilot that Lynch shot for a new series on ABC.
I think I have heard this. That's wild, though.
I didn't know how much deeper it went from that. It was actually supposed to be Naomi Watts was Audrey was Audrey
What?
Horne.
Wait.
So it was Audrey was
like a
going to
sequel.
leave. It was a spinoff. She was going to leave Twin Peaks and go to Hollywood and become an actress.
That's wild because that so I've probably talked about this. I love Lynch. My spouse is like the absolute Twin Peaks head, and so a lot of my information comes from things they've talked to me about. And that's one of the things because there is a book. I'm not remembering the book, but what the name of it is. Is it the Twin Peaks Files or something about files? But it's a book that Mark Frost wrote. And that it came out right before the third season came out, and they talk about how that's basically what Audrey Horne does. Is she goes to L.A. and doesn't really go anywhere. I think if I'm remembering that correctly. Maybe I'm getting another character mixed up. But yeah, so that's like canonically from that book. That is not dissimilar from how the actual canon goes.
You're talking about that Green book.
Yes.
Written by Mark Frost.
Yes.
Before the third season. Okay, that's different. I remember that book. No, I had this.
The final dossier. Thank you to Transpeaks.
Welcome to Twin Peaks, a complete guide.
Yep.
I think this
everything
was
will make sense after this.
Yeah, this was written by like TV Guide or something.
I think that's the one that that Megan my spouse Megan has that they've gotten some signatures in because there's on the sides there's like character profiles, so they've gotten signatures from the actors in that book.
That's great.
We just need to have Megan on to show off their whole Twin Peaks
collection. Yeah,
collection.
honestly,
That would be
fun.
fun.
That would be a stream. Yeah.
All right, so is it time? Is it time to move on?
October. Sure.
I know this next one. This next one's okay. Yeah, this I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
And this next one
Mason
should
Margiela
be-
Autumn Vibes.
Yeah, Mason Margiela is. It's kind of easy to rag on them. Everyone kind of hates them.
Yeah, because they do very just like a theme, like coffee shop ass shit.
Replica.
Like,
They do their censor is called replica. So it'd be like by the fireplace.
Bubble bath.
As I was telling it,
shop,
Transpeak says that that I'm wrong, and that in the dossier she's in a rehab clinic, and I think you're right. I think it was a different character. I think it was what's her name? The other teen girl. That I'm getting confused with, but I could be confusing multiple people.
Okay, so for this, I'm expecting like leaves, autumn girl, summer, sweater, cozy sweater, latte shit, and I'm fine with that.
Think wet leaves.
Beautiful.
This is you're going trick or treating. It's a little cold. It's probably a little too cold that you should be like walking in that like kind of skimpy, costume. But it's okay with your friends. It's, getting to be like you should probably go home now.
This is
Yeah.
I'm smelling. It's sweeter for me than I was expecting. Almost
It's a little sweet. It's definitely
Like
it's
a
not as
food
dry. Yeah.
It's almost what would be an interesting one is comparing this one to that March one, because it's going for the same thing, just coming at it from a totally different direction.
Right. This is not bitter.
I'm not
This is
getting
not
the natural
brackish.
stuff that you were talking about.
It's the idea of those things. It's definitely
Right.
not like it's a really heightened version of that, but it should smell like roughly, to me, wet leaves.
This is definitely giving me when Dorian Electra did the Christian Girl Fall
Right.
vibe. Like, it's like there was a scent, a lotion at Bath and Body Works that was like a summer pumpkin or a fall pumpkin marshmallow latte fucking thing. And this is not that over the top, but like it's sweet frothy. It's like a little bit. It's more wet rather than dry, like dead leaves. There is like a little bit of a smoky fall dead leaf smell, but it's also really sweet and sentimental.
Which is what's kind of like the theme.
Yeah.
This.
All right. I thought that where's the one where she did the cover of it? Yes, this is the one because this won't get probably won't get flagged. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit those vibes.
Sorry, what were you
This
saying about
is
it, Eric?
like
Yeah. Sorry. Go on.
you're like the overall like theme of this house is that they do pretty good cheap scents.
Yeah.
Like as far as like this is kind of like a corny, like somewhat hollow scent, but it's okay at what it's doing.
Yeah.
I agree with that for sure.
Yeah, it's a little bit more complex than a Bath and Body Works, but it has
Yeah.
that sweetness of like a body spray versus.
But it doesn't even feel like it's pretending to be like a like privé line from a designer or something.
No, not at all. It's not a dupe of anything fancier.
Yeah,
There's like a
it's
woodiness, a sweetness.
it has integrity but not taste.
Yeah, yeah, you can kind of respect it for what it's the most middle-brow shit in the world.
And
Or
I
maybe lowbrow.
might have this one. I think I have like not a bottle of this, but I have like a 10 milliliter, so it's like bigger than a sample but smaller than a bottle. And sometimes you throw it on. This is like a decent house scent.
Yeah.
Like you could throw this on just to walk around the house, like just to have something going on.
Yeah, it's almost like a caramely, or like milky sweet.
It's like those Werther's caramels with green apple.
Yeah.
Something with a
Okay.
ship on the bottle. Artistic.
Yeah,
well,
just
it
like
does.
search Werther's green apple, and like just that label looks like what this scent is.
Or like the Crown Royal, like their
With
sweet
apple?
lines with apple.
Yeah.
Yeah, or they have a caramel one. My sister loves that shit.
Because
Stacy
it's
would wear this for sure.
that wet note is kind of like giving like a juicy, crunchy feeling.
Yeah, it's juicy. And I'm not
Alright,
mad at it.
so we have top notes of cardamom, pink pepper, middle notes of nutmeg, maple, and the picture is literally of a leaf, carrot seeds, cedar, and moss.
Yeah, the moss makes sense to me of that real back note type of like that makes sense to me. That's the kind of the it's so much more vague than the
In the way back, there's sort of a brackishness.
Yep. See, I didn't when you were first saying that I didn't really get it, but now with hearing all the things in it, I'm like that makes a lot of sense to me now.
The maple is almost like it's like maple syrup. Like it's like not just maple wood. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the like sweet food sweetness.
And the nutmeg, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've definitely smelled like better versions of what this is doing. Like I think Regime de Fleur has something really similar to this where carrot seed is the top note. That's sort of giving this, I think it might be willow from them, where it's giving this just sort of like wet, autumnal thing. So it gets you there. It definitely gets you there.
I would drink a coffee drink that smells like this, like.
Or
all day
like
long.
if I walked in like if I walked into a coffee shop coming out of like the cold rain and something like that, I could, I would be okay.
Yeah, it's cozy.
Transpeaks. So Donna moved to New York to go to modeling school. Only thing in the dossier I could find that's close to Mulholland Drive, and that's absolutely what I was thinking of, which is not nearly as close to Mulholland Drive as I was thinking. But thank you for for giving me the real information my brain was struggling to find.
But that's not what we wanted. We want something that felt good.
Something that felt right. The Argyle says yesterday it was high tide just before the storm rolled in, but it was still gorgeous out. Waves crashing over the seawall and misting onto pavement. I want to wear that. That's got to be out there. Something that mixes like the asphalt, that asphalt violet pavement smell plus some sea foam smell.
That description, I feel like you could absolutely nail. Every single one of those parts is a thing that I feel like, yeah, the pavement, the sea water, the petrichor, you could absolutely make that.
You're definitely looking for something with a good amount of ambergris. That's what you're looking for there. Which I think there was just a story in the news about ambergris. There was someone who found like a dead whale on the beach and found like $500,000 of ambergris in it.
Oh my god.
So if you're vegan or something, ambergris is not your game.
Well, do they kill whales for it, or do they just find it?
No, but sometimes it kills whales. It's basically like almost like a kidney stone or like a tonsil stone to a whale.
Right.
It's like if a whale eats something it can't digest, like if it eats something like too sharp or something that could potentially hurt its like digestive tract, ambergris is this like slime that coats it so that it is safe to, pass through you.
Wow.
So it'd be like I can't, you can't eat, like a razor blade, but if you like wrapped it in, electrical tape or something.
Like wax. That's interesting.
Yeah, if you dipped it in some sort of wax or something. That's what it is. It's like digestive wax. But it has this very salty smell, and it smells like the ocean.
Have we smelled anything with ambergris? I don't know if we have. I don't know if any of these have had ambergris, because I'm curious what it smells. I've heard of that, but I don't know if I know what
Yeah,
it
we may have had one that had that. I feel like that Frederick Mall from May could have had that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Really good one to just get the idea of ambergris is Dior Amber Nuit. Amber Nuit. It's just rose and ambergris, and it just smells like salty, slightly sweaty, jammy rose.
All right, we ready for November?
Yeah.
Which
I would say
ones
as
I
this
think I
is
got
drying
mixed up?
down, it's getting a little bit more bitter and dusty like the last fragrance, so I'm finally seeing the connection.
Seeing the through line,
Yeah, the sweetness, it's still there, but it's not as like foam latte marshmallow fucking. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I totally feel that.
This would be like the same location. This like Homer's still sitting on the car, but now it's raining.
Yeah, there is almost some, almost petrichor-y.
Which one is next? Is it Amber
Nargile by Hermes.
That's the next
another
one? Okay.
Hermes.
What do you think, Charlie?
Ambre.
What do you think?
Yes.
Sniffing them. What do you think?
That one Tumblr post that's like, cats are like, hey, what is that? Sniff, 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 sniff. Okay, I understand. I don't care.
Yeah, that's exactly what she did.
Let me just refresh my nostrils here a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get coffee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some coffee beans.
I don't think I have any. Let me smell. Does this have a smell? I must smell my Vyvanse.
Does Vyvanse have a smell?
I just figured there'd be something in the bottle that just like blow my nose open.
Alright. So this is November, heading into winter. Hermes Amber Nargile. I'll put the name in the chat.
November. Okay, so that last one was October. All right.
Yes. So that
Okay.
was White Girl Fall.
Because I kept picturing this sort of like, like out, at Halloween.
Yeah, 100%. It was. All right.
This is a coffee from Porrock Abbey, which is I don't think it was grown there. It looks like it's from India, the actual beans, but we got it at Porrock Abbey, which is this abbey in really like the top tip of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, where they just have these monks that mostly make jam, and it is amazing, an amazing jam.
Oh.
That they made the coffee?
I think that this says it's from India, so we bought it there.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if they. I was thinking.
So
that
this isn't like a Kopi Luau situation. Or
Yeah,
something.
they maybe roasted it there. That's just where we got it. This is from. I'm not gonna be able to say a single one of these names. Katoi Kaveri.
Oh my God,
Monsoon
maybe it is
Lullaby.
Kopi Luau. Don't drink it.
But yeah,
Nostrils refreshed.
it's amazing how
I've
well
dumped.
that works.
Yeah, coffee is strong. All right.
This is something.
Ooh, whoa.
That's balsamic all day.
It's like.
This
Yeah,
is ambergris. This is ambergris.
Speak of the devil. I literally have not even put it up to my nose, and I could smell it when I
This
opened it.
100% is ambergris.
It's so like richly sour. This is such a welcome change from all the like dusty, dry shit we've been smelling.
This is ambergris, but with like this is really similar to.
Oh my god.
Honey oud.
Yeah, it's honeyish for sure.
It's
honey-
like warm in the way that because it's the month. We're starting to get colder, and so you're starting to get food, like warmer food and stuff. And this
Yeah.
is like warmer.
Honey oud. So honey oud from Montel. That's what this smells like.
Yeah, I both of those.
It has some spice. It smells like a hot toddy.
Yes, there's a lemon. There's a lemon squeeze over like
Yeah.
warm honey and spice. You're exactly right.
So this is your like sitting by the fireplace having like your hot toddy. It's cold out.
Yeah, there is almost like a tea, like a black tea.
It's
note or something.
It's
like
not. It's not friendly. It's familial.
Interesting. Yeah,
Intimate.
I definitely vibe with that.
You're with loved ones.
Yeah, it's not sexy. It's cozy.
Comforting. Yeah.
Which is November. It's just starting to get cold. That's really
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Giving.
Yeah. This is like Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving. This is like dinner with loved ones.
It's
You're
it's
having
giving
like
thanks.
a hot toddy.
It's giving thanks. There's definitely like a cinnamon or nutmeg, maybe the cardamom again, connecting it to the last couple of ones.
They're definitely doing like a spice thing. They're moving more into like cooking spices.
Mm-hmm.
This
So I'm just
sweetness
gonna-
feels more real and full-bodied than the artificiality of the sweetness in the last one.
Yeah.
It's just richer.
All right. So it's not showing any top or base notes. It's just all together. We have cinnamon, honey, rum, caramel for sure, tonka bean, vanilla, benzoin. I don't know how you say this one. Coumarin, labdanum, tobacco, sesame. Yeah, pipe tobacco. I could definitely like a pipe
Oh
tobacco.
Yeah, sweet pipe tobacco. Yeah.
Sesame, musk, and white orchid.
That's nice. Yeah, now that you say musk and white orchid, I can pick up a little bit of that like slightly like warm but airiness around it.
Yeah.
You really nailed it with the hot toddy summary with the rum and everything.
This is so similar to honey oud from Montel, but it's like just a totally different direction of it. That's really nice.
I like that.
Yeah. It's as soon as you start getting in the colder months, that's my jam. Like I'm struggling to figure out some summer scents. Like I just cannot do like light or fruity, heavy. I want this heavy
Same.
syrup.
God, yeah, I am so like, I have not thought about cold months in like months, and all of a sudden I'm like, yeah, fires
Imagine
and
that.
blankets, and like, it's wild how much
Cozy.
I'm into. It's in cozied.
Well, because like when you first get into this, like when you first do fragrances, you're like, oh, well, I'm just gonna wear whatever I want. But if you put this on and step outside right now, you will regret it.
Yeah,
Like this just doesn't work. Like it's obviously a great scent and you enjoy it, but the second that you combine this with humidity, it's not the play.
Yeah, because it's already so heavy.
Yeah, you would just be you'd be choking on it.
Yeah, you'd feel overheated in it. It's like wearing a sweater.
yeah.
It. It's nice though.
Cause like there's a like that cinnamon is giving like a sharpness, but it's not. It's not artificial. It's like a warm.
Right. Yeah, it's not fakey. It's not candy. It's like cinnamon honey. Like those little. If you've ever bought those flavored little honey tubes that they sell at like
Yeah.
honey stores, and,
yeah.
like you just eat those, and it's just really infused.
It's
and
it's
this
like
really
when
rich
you
candy.
when you would have like that hot toddy, the steam would be like very sweet, but the actual drink wouldn't have that so much.
Yeah, until you like get to the bottom.
It's really nice. It sucks that of course it has to be another Hermes designer frag. So
Why is that more expensive?
yeah, pay to play, baby.
Yeah, that tracks.
Well, let's just see. Let's try and find a bottle.
Yeah, are you like you would buy this one in a bigger?
I would pick this up for sure.
Let's as much as this is really good. I'm realizing we're already almost 40 minutes out from our end time, so I know we want to get to those. We got to do
Alright,
at least a little bit of the
The cranes.
cranes.
All right.
My
Three-
screen for some reason just went black. Can you guys still see me fine?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I can't see my laptop screen right now. I'm
Okay.
afraid.
Incidentally, we should have been doing price points. That would have been really interesting.
Yes.
Whole bottle, $3.50.
Jesus.
Okay. Yep. Yep. That's why I only get these fucking samples, man. It's tough out here.
Mhm.
You know what? Don't go any further. I thought the same thing. I thought I'll be fine with these samples. You won't be.
It's almost cidery. When I just smell this, I smell like an
Yes.
apple cider.
Yes.
Yeah.
Connects to that Werther's original fucking shit we were just talking about. It's like a caramel apple cider.
It's whoever like put this little, journey together, like they did their thing.
They're
Yeah,
smart.
they knew what they were doing.
They didn't just randomly pick like, oh, this says autumn, this says summer. They were thinking with their nose.
Which is wild because
Smell brain.
it probably has to be the same thing as like when I smelled the one. I was like, oh, this is just like something else I smelled. You just have to have encyclopedic knowledge. Like, there's no way that they smelled 1,000 scents and like, oh yeah, here's the 12.
Oh yeah.
Like you would have to just be like, this one would definitely smell like this one.
Yeah. A lot of these, but to be fair, a lot of these actually do have straight up note through lines. So you could, oh no, Devin, you did disappear now. Oh no, did we lose Devin?
Wait, oh yeah, he's gone. Fuck him.
Oh no.
It's our stream.
It's our
It's
stream.
our
now.
stream.
Yeah, he straight up left the call, so.
Oh, what a loser. He's running out to go buy a bottle.
Okay, so did you, while Devin is gone, this is the perfect time, have you given any thought to the dollhouse? Eric, you are
shit.
a guest of ours. You get to add a character to the dollhouse.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. Come here. All right. Let me pull up I'm gonna look at it. Okay.
Yeah, you should be able to see. One
Oh
second.
no, go back.
I will. Hold on. I want to get your face. We have to see you pondering. Where's my? I have too many. Here we go. I have to pull your face into the dollhouse. Hello. We got you back.
Hello. Yeah, who would have thought that pouring a ton of fragrances all over your laptop would... I don't think that's what actually happened.
I think I
don't know what happened.
I think you maybe have a different mic on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
shit.
because you sound like a Eraserhead right now.
Sounds shitty? Okay. What?
It's just
It is very Eraserhead. Okay, so yeah, we're back in the dollhouse. You should be able to see the dollhouse again.
okay. What is? Oh, I thought Xena had like weird kicks on.
No, that's just some grass.
I thought she had like Crocs on or something.
All right, that should be better.
That is better. Perfect.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that, but... Oh, you just go straight to the dollhouse. Oh my god, I forgot Agnes is in here.
Yeah, in the background.
Oh my god, cursed Agnes. Oh my lord. Have you decided who you want to have?
It's too much pressure.
Okay, well, you can think while we wrap up this last fragrance.
Okay.
Yeah, think about it. Your time is running out, but you have more.
Yes.
Okay. No, I got it.
You got it?
It's such a fucking millennial answer, though.
It's perfect. Yes.
Okay.
You're safe.
Nicolas Cage as Charlie Kaufman in Adaptation.
Yes.
Okay.
No, that is great. Ah. I love Kaufman. I love all of that shit.
Did you know at the Oscars that they nominated both of the Kaufman brothers from the film?
Oh my god.
But Charlie Kaufman does not actually have a brother.
That's amazing.
Did they just do that just to be silly and to have fun? Or
No,
did
I
they...
think that they just fell for it.
Oh my
Really?
God.
Wait, so who did they nominated as the Nick Cage as the actor or like as a writer?
So for the screenplay, like for best screenplay, they nominated Charlie and Donald Kaufman.
Oh my
But there
God.
is no Donald Kaufman. That was just made up for the movie.
That's crazy.
Like Charlie Kaufman doesn't actually have a twin brother. His twin
Right.
brother is just like all of the things he hates about himself.
I love that line that the brother says that, like, you know, you aren't who loves you, you are what you love. Like, I know he's supposed to be like a kind of adult who somehow is happy because he's uncomplicated, but that shit's... Last time I rewatched that movie, I was like, you know what, fuck it, that's real. You are what you love, not what loves you.
That's
It's that's the thing. I think like Charlie has to get to like, no, this is perfect right here. Because one of them's not-
Did you find a picture? I found one where he's sitting at a table, and his brother
With
is
his
laying on the
brother.
floor. Yeah, we found the same one. Okay, I have to pull it into Photoshop though. Hopefully, opening Photoshop doesn't destroy everything, because I'm gonna have to manually take out the chair and the and the table. All right, I'll do that while we're smelling. Let's do this final one.
So we're in December, and from what I'm looking, I was trying to find this one to just pull up the Frangitia page. This is a vintage. This doesn't even exist anymore.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Okay. Go off, Perfumed Court. Giving us
Le Gallion Noel 67 is a limited edition. I'll just say perfume. I won't say the description word. Is a limited edition perfume released for the 1967 Christmas season.
Noel. Wow.
That's really good.
That's beautiful.
So I guess this is from 1967.
That's incredible.
Now I'm gonna
God, I need
spill
to be
this
careful with
one.
this.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder how well it lived up, because when I got Halston's original, like, Halston, it smelled like dead fish.
Yeah, you don't know
Bacterial
what notes are
vaginosis.
gonna. Well, and the thing with that is, you might want to even try getting another sample from somewhere else, because that bottle just might have skanked.
Yeah, it might have been in the sun. Right.
Because I have like multiple bottles of Nombre, Noir Nombre, and one of them just smells like piss, and the other one smells amazing.
Ooh. Okay, I'm getting pine, evergreen.
Old. That is 1967 in a bottle.
This is, yeah, it looks like it could be in like a Don Draper catalog, fucking. But I'm definitely getting a wintry pine, but it's like dusty.
Yup.
Can we pull up a picture? It's on the Perfumed Court.
Yes. Put the link.
Because this is an old looking bottle.
Can you put the link in the Facebook chat easily?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
I really like this. I feel like
So this is.
Wow.
It's really cosmetic to me. It has like a lipstick quality.
Like old lipsticks, yeah.
Which, like, that's a note that people play with sometimes. But I would be interested to like find the note tree for this.
It for some reason I can't place like how to describe it, but like old candles with like the hard covering over the wax that's like shiny.
It smells like
that.
Yeah, it smells like
waxy.
Grandma's house. It smells like a vintage store. It just smells like old.
Is this what you found?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I sent it in the
wild.
chat.
Dusty, piney, waxy, plasticky.
Very waxy. Yeah. So waxy is that like sort of like lipstick thing I think I'm trying to pick up.
That's cool. That looks like an ad photo.
Maybe a little cedary or some kind of wood.
And it looks like it's like 200 pixels.
Yes.
Yeah, I opened it on its own tab. I was hoping it'd blow up a little bit, but no.
This is from like Richard's 1997 perfume page or something like that. Like it's a little warm now.
All right, we have an eBay listing.
With notes?
No, but just like a better photo, like of the bottle and box.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking at here. It's like it looks like it's like moldy. The box is molded.
The box looks like, someone like sat on it or something.
Oh my god. That's crazy that they decided to put this in.
I think that's really cool of them. I was thinking that's clearly like this is the grand finale, right? Like here's some shit you'd never be able to smell anywhere else, which is really cool.
Because they could have just done like a pine scent or something.
Right.
Yeah, but they were like, no, Grandma's pine. Are you getting sentimental yet?
This
about
is
to
this
hurt
is
you
us
with this.
flexing on them flexing on us of like, look at this shit. You'd never smell this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't even get this anywhere else.
And for a collection that altogether was $37, like, cool. Take me to the
Now-
museum. I love it.
Here's another one from eBay. 2 different bottles. I don't know if they're like different concentrations or anything. But this is a much different bottle.
Oh no, this is the one I was looking at. What's the other eBay listing you found?
Oh, okay. Let me find that.
Yeah, but this is. Oh, I didn't go into the eBay thing and look at all the pictures. Oh yeah, look at all that. That's really cool.
They're selling this for $150, and it's 15% is left in the bottle, is what they say on the listing. It's almost
so
gone.
this.
I mean, how
Right,
much?
this
How
one-
much? Between the 3 of us, how much of that bottle do we have? Do a bottle that size do we have? We have like maybe a third of what's on this eBay listing.
Yeah. Like, it was not skimpily
So-
filled.
No.
If it was a 2-ounce bottle, 15%. Let me see. Let's math. That'd be roughly 0.3 ounces. So 0.3 ounces to milliliter.
Here's a website called Base Notes.
And the site's down. I tried.
Oh
clicking it.
no, yeah.
Yeah, because it's not on Fragrantica.
Let's open up our old friend Internet Archive.
Yes.
Okay, that would be 8, almost 9 milliliters. Our samples are, I think, a half milliliter. So
Yeah.
altogether, we have 1.5 milliliters.
So that is how much of the bottle?
So from 0.3.
Ah, it's not on our Internet Archive. That's a shame.
Yeah. Everything I can
So-
find on other websites is really limited.
If 0.3 ounces is what they are guessing would be left in that bottle, we would have 0.05 ounces.
Okay.
So it's quite a bit more, but
Yeah.
nonetheless.
It's just so crazy to use it because it's like there's a very finite amount of this left in the world, and we have this precious thing. It's very magical to think about. This was like in some department store or whatever.
So
Well,
it says on that website we can on the Google result there's like a cached some amount of text, and it says it comes across as being more of a bottle between intense tuberose green jasmine and the peach indole. Unfortunately, the latter is too chemical smelling, and that's all we get. Bores and a
Yeah,
noise
overall-
with frequent use is one of the things. Too chemical smelling. See full list. No, that's just going to the website.
Yeah, the website's down.
it's definitely a powdery green vintage scent. Like
Yes.
this is really, really unique to this set. But if you go and grab any bottle from that era, it's gonna be that.
You know what I can't help thinking of is what is that?
That's why it's
that
Go-
subreddit that's vintage. Vintage, cool vintage, or it's like pictures where people post like pictures of their, like, I found this cool picture of my grandma, but it's always like, look how hot my grandma is.
look how weird my grandma smelled.
Look how weird my grandma's. No, this really does remind me of taking out from the attic the box of Christmas decorations and getting the waxiness, the dust, the old piney smell, a wood. There's definitely some wood notes in there, some dry.
This is like that old Christmas star that, has been handed down, or, like you just never threw it away because it still lights up when you plug it in. Like,
Yeah.
But there's,
crazy.
to me, what I was thinking of is there's this thing on this subreddit where it's like people will post pictures of like their grandma from the 50s, and a lot of times it's like it's this weird thing where it's like, obviously there's a weird thing where it's like usually it's their grandparents that they're posting about, and people are like, wow, your grandma was hot, which is a weird thing. But like, even aside from that, where it's like you have this idea of like older people being like, you know, how you know them now, like just older, and it's and then you see pictures from the 50s and it's like, damn, she could get it, you know, and like the exact way. And I'm trying to I have the subreddit up, but let's see if
The exact way in which she could get it.
yeah,
Sort of
exactly.
throw it back.
Like this picture is a good example, but obviously the wrong era of like, look at how cool this person is, and like this is just top of all time, so I'm trying to find like one from the right era, but I'm not seeing anything right now.
All right, the last 2 messages I just sent, this is what this smells like to me.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my god, absolutely.
Yeah, I had some like vintage elf decorations, these like hanging elves my grandmother had that came to mind from this.
Ugh.
It's like vaguely chintzy but heartwarming, and like it's one of those one man's trash is another man's treasure things. Like you could see this being in the trash and then you would cherish it forever.
Yep.
Yes.
I want one of these now. These are great.
Yeah, like you would,
Yeah.
like this is the thing you find like 50 of them at a
I
thrift
love
store and you're like,
that.
"Oh my god, why would someone throw this away?"
That's killer. And I learned this from the Mad Men fashion blog Tom and Lorenzo, that in the 60s, in the mid 60s, like peach and orange and gold were really like Christmas colors for a while. And it
Oh,
was an
wow.
offshoot of the movie Cleopatra with Elizabeth Taylor coming out around Christmas at
Wow.
that time. And that just permeated fashion and Christmas decor for a couple of years.
I could
So
I could
cool.
see that. It's definitely not the green we think of for Christmas now. It's definitely like that so much lighter green.
That like white plastic with green paint over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like those, you know, the big like giant Christmas candle decorations or something.
Yeah.
Like a plastic wreath.
The little neck thing on here is really close to it too, where it's just
Yeah.
like that real
That is
light
so
green.
cute.
Like it smells. Yeah, like this.
Devin,
yeah,
you need
this
to
elf.
commission your persona like this.
That I've been like looking at like tattoos that are like that kind of same like old school toy deer,
Oh,
and in that little frisky position with the butt up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I found on Instagram a really cool tattoo artist in Florida that might hit that note for you.
Yeah, you should send it to me because I found somebody who did a flash sheet that was all based on vintage toys with these little deers, and they just don't answer DMs. So I haven't been able to get their permission to
I do really appreciate that, Mossy Rock. Can we just appreciate what a tech genius Maddie is? A tech genius multitasker. Thank you so much.
That's right.
Yes.
Prayers up. Prayers up.
Speaking
Subscribe
of
to
which,
Maddie's channel.
we got 20 more minutes. Let's see if we can bang out. I am dying to see the. Did you have to fully restart your computer?
Yeah, but I'm logged in. I'm good.
Okay.
I don't know. It knew what I was doing. Oh, you can also take it for a spin too. It doesn't have to be me that does Crane Game.
You do first. You do first. We'll see how much. I'm worried about time now too. So I don't know. I don't know how if people can go over it all, but because I know we started.
I just sent you the that tattoo artist.
Thank you.
I sent on Instagram. They're called the Peach Moon. I think like Chell saw them on TikTok or something, and then I looked it up. I don't remember.
Alrighty.
All right. Can you share your screen, Devin?
Yes. Oh my god, I'm lightheaded from all these fragrance.
Yeah, definitely a lot of smell. That was really cool.
Yeah.
That I mean, that was fucking what? It was like $30 or something, right?
Yeah, yeah, no, that was like
Yeah.
a whole experience.
Yeah, it was 37 for the full sampler. Oh, I hear myself echoing now. Why is that?
Oh, it's probably sharing your screen audio.
Hmm. Okay, hello. Okay, now it's fine.
Yeah, I don't hear it, so I'm not sure what that was.
Okay, maybe it was just a second. Okay, so everybody, this is again another thing that we know about thanks to Eric. This is Toreba Crane Game. It's also an app, but we're doing it on the computer.
It's basically gambling.
It's gambling. Yeah. I can still hear audio sometimes for some reason. It's like a weird.
Are you hearing it,
It's, like,
Eric?
pretty
Well, I
subtle.
guess.
I was, and then I wasn't. I'm kind of getting some echo now.
Let me try. Is that any better? Try to talk now.
Okay, can everybody hear me? Okay, it's fine now.
Okay, you know what it was? It's when you start screen sharing, it changes the audio output sometimes. So that's what happened.
Yeah. So, okay, yeah. So here are all of these beautiful prizes we can choose between. I was asking Eric what the trick was to being good at these games, and he says you basically just throw money into this pit until you win one.
Well, so there's machines where you have a better chance than not. I mean, the overarching thing of any crane game is if it's like an actual crane mechanic, usually it's going to be very weak. But once you've dumped like maybe $15 in, they're like, okay, crank up the volume, and now it's actually going to grab. So it really is just like a waiting game.
Scammy. Okay, so there's a lot of critters here I'm liking. I really like these dogs, these dancing schnauzers. I like this
are really
nap
good.
guy.
Something we can do, go ahead and click on that.
Which one?
Any of them.
Okay.
And
The schnauzer.
I want to see if this works the same way it does on the app. And maybe close all of your other tabs. I don't know how
Oh, okay.
intensive this is going to be.
There
Okay.
they are.
Now wait,
Oh.
go down. Scroll down a little. Okay, click on the rightmost picture, like the one that just has the two of them. Can you click on
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's doing something.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Here they are.
It's just the picture. Okay.
But there's a scroll. Let me scroll.
Click
Wait, maybe
on.
not.
Click on one of the other. Click on the actual prize. Okay, this is different from the app. So, what you can do for some prizes is you might be able to click on that, and it would show you all of the different machines that you could try to win it on.
Oh, that's cool.
So right now
you're-
you're locked to this machine, but there are other prizes where you can choose like, okay, I would like to try and win it this way. So this one, this
Okay. So how does this? Am I like trying to push it over the edge? Is that the idea?
Okay, this is a rough one.
Okay.
Your bet here. Go to that last camera view.
Oh shit. Whoops. Sorry. That's probably gonna take a minute to load again.
All right. I think.
So for anyone not familiar, by the way, this is like an actual crane game in Japan that we are going to be remote operating, and if you
Right.
win the prize, they ship it to you.
Yes.
Which is very fun.
They used to do it really fast. I would get stuff like within a week. Now it takes like months. So I think maybe like the mail has gotten fucked up, but it used to be like a week. And I had to actually, because it's international, I would get a slip from the post office that said, hey, you have to come sign off on this. So I went to the post office and I said, I'm going to be probably getting these a lot. So if you can just release anything that comes from this address from now on. They're like, well, what is it? I was like, it's toys.
Damn.
I was like, I win them. And I go,
Yes.
okay, that's cool.
I was hoping
and now they just drop them off
Toreba.
and nobody asks anything.
I was hoping there was going to be a Toreba category on Twitch, but somehow there is not. So.
I looked for that too. I'm sad that that's not a thing on here. You would think that there would be a lot of like kids who have like become addicted to the game.
Well,
who want to just watch it.
Like,
you know,
Apple and the Play Store have smacked it pretty good. So
Oh,
for a while, you couldn't even download these apps. I'm not sure if you can now, but you
Wow.
couldn't download them, and you could only download through an APK.
Damn.
Because they were treating it in the same vein as like gambling.
Which it is, basically.
Which is stupid because
is.
this is fun.
So do we
Gambling
wanna
is very boring.
Do we want to try a different one? A different game? Would
so-
you recommend a different game?
In general, if you were going to have done that one, I would say probably try to get... So let's say this was it. You would probably try to get the arm to hook like here and hope that it kind of does that. So like you
Oh,
wouldn't want
man,
to go in
there's
the
no
middle
way
and
in
try to
hell.
lift it. You would try to pivot it to fall.
There's so many
Okay,
good. What
what
is that
else?
thing? It's a Pokemon. The pink
Yeah.
thing.
This guy Pyuku Kumuku.
There's
Kumuku.
fucking Poppy Playtime shit. Oh my god. Up
There's
at
some
the top.
good shit.
There's, I mean, crazy stuff. I got
on the
like
sheet.
a Kirby humidifier. I got, myself.
So random.
So good. What the fuck? I don't even see the
That's a
toy.
tough one. That's a tough one.
Okay. I won't do that. Mike Wachowski. We got some Hatsune Miku as a fairy. Gotta love that.
Yeah, she's definitely blown up on there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, let's look at Miku here.
So this is interesting where it said like TP play only. So that means you can only spend money on this one.
Oh,
Like,
rather than play tickets.
Yeah,
And it's the
when you
same
get, like-
style of game, isn't it?
Yeah, when you get free tickets, like there's only not every machine can do that.
There's a titty
Okay.
lady. Love is War. Titty
Oh, yeah.
lady.
Oh yeah.
Ultra low mantic. Oh god.
Yeah, and the other thing that kind of stinks about the website is you can't really search. Like you could just search like Pokemon or something on the app if you just want to like keep it simple.
Alright, let's see what this is. Is this the same kind of thing? It seems like all of them you're just supposed to just knock them through over a thing, basically.
Yeah. So try again. Scroll down and click on the prize,
Okay.
and see if it's going to let you like select anything. No.
Like other machines.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't seem like
And when
they
you
do that
click
one.
on that, nothing happens on that picture.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The website seems slightly different from the app.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Did we already look? We already looked at Hatsune Miku. Okay, let's see.
Oh my god, those bags, the Pokemon bags. Oh, those
Those are
amazing.
fucking cute. They got some cute shit here. So this is just in this package, and I'm just trying to
Yeah,
move this
and you're hoping
package.
to make it fall through. You can try it just to get a sense.
Okay, let's fucking let's do it.
Yeah,
I
bite the
believe
bullet.
in
Fuck
you.
Okay.
Same
Alright, use
thing.
a ticket.
You're gonna want to try to probably
Oh, it's
get
so loud.
like the left arm to get the front corner.
Oh no, are you
Okay.
playing? Are you playing?
I think I have to hit start.
You have to hit
Oh,
start, then you'll
okay.
probably go right and then down.
Okay.
Hold it and let go when you're done. See,
Oops, shit! I already fucked it up.
That's okay. This was our first try.
Oh shit!
And you gotta.
That's it.
It
Oh.
takes a little
Oh,
bit of
oh,
getting used
oh.
to.
Okay.
You moved it.
I made
you
contact.
you moved it pretty good, yeah.
We
So,
can keep
it
doing this
looks
one.
like-
I think you keep going on this one because you know what you're doing now, and you did move it.
So it
Yes.
looks like you're trying to flip it. You're trying to get the flip and fall.
I'm gonna have to mute this site because I can't hear you guys. Okay.
Yeah, we can't actually hear it, unfortunately, either. So we're not getting
there's
we're not
delightful
getting
music.
Okay, I'm gonna rotate my camera here. Oh fuck, that's harder to see. Shit.
Yeah, it'll automatically switch the camera after you do that first move. So
Oh,
now you're
fuck,
done.
went too far. Shit.
You might be okay.
Okay.
I would probably just go to the middle. Just play it safe and just see what it does.
Yeah,
Because
there's
you want to
definitely lag.
try and
you're
figure out
messing with.
like.
Yeah. Okay, we've made contact again.
You
Nothing.
yeah, but you didn't get all the way down.
Didn't do shit. Okay.
Yeah, you went a little too far to the right. Because you want to try and figure out your kind of wingspan there.
Okay. This is great. So far, I'm just using my free tickets that I got for verifying my phone number twice.
Good.
I don't know why that's a thing.
This isn't money yet.
You want to keep going on this one?
Okay.
I feel like you're making progress on this.
Yeah, I feel like I'm making progress.
Okay, here's like a visual clue you can kind of use. Do you see the like plastic, we'll call it the elbow of the right arm?
Yes.
So like the outermost edge of the right arm?
Yeah, the flat, yeah.
If you take that to the rightmost edge of the box, you'll definitely get your arm under.
Okay.
Yeah,
so that's a good visual clue, like to stop.
Okay. I think that makes sense. Fuck it. I'm addicted now. I've got gambler brain. Yeah.
Stop.
Oh, too far again. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's really close though.
The lag gets me. Oh, that's not far enough. Shit.
That one might be okay. You might actually get something from this.
Might get some progress.
Oh. Oh, you're
no.
Oh, you're so
Wait.
Oh,
that's
my
good.
God.
Yeah, that's good.
This is fucked.
This is good? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you've made progress for sure.
Okay. So now, this is tricky. Okay.
This is surgical.
Okay. You would probably go back to the other camera view.
Mm-hmm.
You would probably want the right arm to probably get to the top of the box towards the right.
Okay.
And it might be able to hook a little, flip it so it falls. But what will probably happen is it'll just fall flat on its side again.
Shit. Okay. So I want the right arm to kind of go roughly where that right corner is, or farther, or like.
I'm a surgeon.
Thank you. We're in our morning zoo era.
You know what I totally forgot.
I am a surgeon.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right.
I'm
running out of time, so I better let
do
it roll.
Just do it.
Okay. You don't have to start right away. You still have 30 seconds before you actually make your move. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Either way, I think you're going to get the same result. Okay, you could either put the left arm all the way towards the front, or you could put the right arm all the way towards the back. I think you'll get the same move either way, more or less. Okay.
Okay, that's okay.
It's something.
All right.
Towards the back.
All right. Okay, towards the back. Got it. No, shit.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be more lag
you might
there.
still get a little bit of the corner. You might still get a little bit of the front there.
No.
no.
Just kissed it.
Okay.
All right, we're going to try that strategy again.
But you still, I mean, you're still on your.
I'm still on my tickets. Yeah. That's how they get you, you know? You're like, oh, this doesn't even matter. This doesn't even count.
And then they give you like one free one a day.
Just to get you, you know, sucking on that teat.
That's good. I don't know if it's
that
good
one,
enough, but
that
it's
one
good.
might be okay.
You're going to grab it for sure.
It needs to kind of
You
kick
made
it to the
contact.
left.
Nothing. It did nothing.
It did
nothing.
nothing. You
did
grabbed it,
nothing.
though. You did fully grab it.
I did grab it.
You could You could try that again.
But slightly farther back, I think.
Slightly to the right. So
Slightly farther to-
go further to the right just a little bit, and then
Okay.
it should probably fall against that left arm and hopefully come down.
I'm so
Don't
nervous.
also don't let Eric backseat gamer you. I trust your gamer vision. Your
No, dude, no, it's like pool or something. You find the angles, and then once you have it, you have it.
You should see me play pool. It's not good. Why is it lagging so much? Oh shit.
Yeah, it really lagged there.
Okay.
That's why I said maybe we would want to do one on the phone, and do the screen share that way or something. I don't know if maybe we're like doing too much.
That's probably too far forward. Fuck.
Well, let's see.
You're
what
gonna
happens.
grab it though. You're gonna move it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's. Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. This is okay.
Now
this is good.
we're
This
in
is
the
good.
money.
Now
we're in the
okay.
money.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Ooh, 5 people are waiting to play this. And 6
Fuck
people
them.
are browsing. Yeah. Well, they're
No,
watching my
that's
prowess.
good. What
Yeah.
that means is that you're close.
Yeah.
The more
Yeah.
people that are waiting is the more people that think that you've almost
It's
got it.
winnable.
Yeah, it's winnable.
Oh fuck. Okay. Let me get a look
So
from this
now-
angle.
Well, okay.
Oh my
all right.
god.
All
Look
right,
at
you
that.
tell
It's
me.
like butter.
All right, you tell me. What do you think? I don't know. Now Maddie's got me all flipped out.
I'm sorry.
Oh, about backseating. I don't care about backseating. I need help. I'm helpless. But I think I'm trying to just pick up the back a little bit and just slot it down straight, basically.
I don't know.
Like-
You think from the back?
Yeah.
You
Am
don't
I
think from
crazy?
the front? Go the other ankle.
Yeah, I just lift up the back and then it just wanted to fall in between those 2 poles, right? Or am I?
Maybe. It could go either
I
way.
don't- It looks wider.
You could do
the
it
blue.
from the front. So I see what you're saying. So
like the
is
elevated
the front.
portion. Lift the already elevated portion.
Yes.
okay,
That's what
so
we're.
I'm calling
Yeah,
that
we're
the
talking.
front. Yeah, we're saying the same. thing.
Oh, I don't know why I'm calling that the back.
Yeah.
I'm just. It's like I guess it's like stage view versus like you know what I mean.
It's ass
So you
sticking
wanted
in the
to kind
air.
of do that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
You're
so we're on the
hoping
same.
that's
We're
that.
on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's possible it could be from the back.
Okay. I think that's decent. Oh man. Every time it makes me so nervous.
I would say go a little less than you think you should this time.
Okay.
Go a little
Okay.
less than you think you should.
It's so hard with the lag. Ugh. All right. That might not be enough.
I
No,
don't
I
know.
think that's it.
That looks good
That's
to
it.
me.
That's
Oh.
exactly what you wanted. Yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
Okay.
It didn't go far enough, but that is exactly what you wanted.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's actually those subtle moves that get you the most money, or
It's
the
it's
most bang for
chess,
your
you
buck.
know. Yeah, you have to like develop your board.
All right, so all right, this could be really interesting. What you could do? Fuck you, Maddie. Do you want advice?
I want advice. Advice is
Give him
yeah,
advice.
I want
I'm
advice.
sorry.
Okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I personally like advice.
All right,
Everybody's
go
different,
back.
but-
Go back to your other ankle. What you could try here, it's 50-50 if it's going to work, because those arms that they're using, they have like a rubber texture to give it some grip. So it might work, it might not. You could try using the left arm to literally push that
Oh.
the back corner down. So
I
give me your
see.
cursor.
Oh. Go back.
Yeah, go
this way.
go back to the other end. Give me your cursor.
Uh-huh.
So the back the leftmost corner.
Okay, wait. Leftmost corner.
The
Wait,
other
that's
the other corner. The one
This guy?
Down,
This guy?
not the bottom,
This-
but the left. Bottom left.
We got this?
Bo- bottom down.
There you go.
That one. That one.
The- yeah, that
This
one.
one? What?
You would try to get. You would try to get the leftmost arm.
Oh shit, it timed
push
out.
it.
No!
No. Let's see if this person can get it. That's okay.
Oh my god. Oh. This.
They're gonna-
Oh, Jim.
all right.
This sucks. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it's done.
Oh
I'm in
my
Q3.
God.
They're gonna get it.
I see what they're trying to do, but that's not gonna
Oh
work.
shit! Yeah.
No, I see what they're trying. That's not it. When you see people who do like really good at this, they don't just try to lift with the crane. They also use it to push down.
Yeah, I see
Mm-hmm.
what you're talking about pushing.
Like you could just use the arm to just have forced it down. So they're trying to
some
lift
expert
it enough to drop.
Oh shit! They're getting. Oh shit! They're so close.
They're so close.
You can
This is
switch the
great.
camera.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, just because you're not playing, you can still.
And
switch
they're
it.
not hesitating like me. They know what they're doing.
So they're
They're not-
committed to making it lift and drop. So they're gonna keep doing the front corner and hoping.
Yeah, they're so close.
Oh,
Oh,
that
fuck.
that
See,
look,
it's
at
like
this
n-
point, again, you should just push it. I would push that front corner.
yeah, it almost doesn't look fucking wide enough, like fucking carnival game ass shit, where it doesn't
Yeah.
actually look wide
Well,
enough to go in.
it has to be perfect. You
Oh
would-
my god.
No, they're gonna fuck it up here. Well, what do I know? Maybe they'll win it.
You're the expert. I psyched you out. See, that's the thing. That's why we brought you on to this endeavor. You're the you're the expert.
No, it's because they're doing exactly what I would do, except that when I see people like right after me, when I get fed up and quit, they always push. And I'm just I'm never comfortable doing that. But that's like, they're trying to lift the back to fall. You should be pushing the front to just wedge it. And they're just going to keep doing that until they give up.
I think this is a new person now, actually, because now we're Q2, unless somebody left.
Yep,
behind us.
they
Oh,
give
yeah.
up. And this person has the same idea, and they don't get that it's just not a winning strategy right now.
Wow.
If it stays like this, that's what but the thing is, you gotta be precise.
Yeah, pushing you can't.
You're
there's no room for error.
you're basically aiming kind of for that bar more than the actual item.
Right.
Yeah, because you could
Yeah, you
move the
got-
bar hypothetically, because the bar looks a little wiggly.
Yeah, you're trying to basically just wedge it. And what could
Wow.
happen is if it really is that tight and it's like that, again, you would just use the arm to just make it go.
They left. That person left. One more in queue.
Oh
You
shit.
got one more person.
I don't know if I have it in me to do the push though. I
Well,
don't
and the
quite
thing is-
understand it.
The funny thing is, this person, like, well, okay, they're going. Sometimes you'll be in a queue of like 3 people, but then they all get cold feet at the same time, and then you're up.
Shit. The intricacy. Oh.
It's
no.
just gonna keep doing the exact same thing. It's not gonna.
Yeah,
go
it's
any
not
further than
enough.
that,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I think you could push the front from any angle and get something going.
Okay.
Yep, they
it's
just
me
did.
now.
Alright.
Okay. Oh shit. So so I just want to be at the very front and like come down in front of it, before it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
either arm.
Okay. I'll try.
Stop.
Sorry. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay.
Did it lag out?
A little
Yeah,
bit.
it
Yeah.
looked like it
went
moved
further than I
farther
wanted.
after the camera changed.
Yeah. It's got a mind of its own.
Alright, give
okay,
me-
So I then want to.
Do the other camera.
Careful, you only got 12 seconds though.
Yeah, that's also a thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Never mind.
Just go.
Okay, just waste it. Yeah,
blow
just
it. Yeah. Just
yeah.
blow it. Oh my god. 5
don't
people
even
are
try
watching.
to make it touch it.
Yeah. Okay, that shows you that the bars
That-
do move a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
That
demonstration.
actually, if we would have went for it, you could have gotten that push probably. So actually, it has a really wide ring span.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
So that again, you actually weren't too bad. So almost any amount of lateral movement is okay. because it seems like the arm will almost always be able to touch.
As long as I get it close enough to it.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, it feels like it lagged a lot.
Yeah, it really lagged there.
Oh yeah, that's too. Nothing.
Yeah, didn't
Just
actually
slid
push it.
right off. Yeah, it was too close.
Yeah, do you need to go farther in either direction so that it doesn't actually grab and it like pushes a little bit?
You want to commit to I would just go to the right for like half a second. Just
So go a little, not centered, a little past.
no. Like just click it for like just click it.
Oh, for like a second.
Yeah, just touch it.
Okay.
And then that right arm will probably come out enough to, come down.
Okay.
So probably just hold it for a hair. That might have been that's probably okay.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I'm so tense. This is so good.
I know, this is very nerve-wracking to me. That's not far enough. Damn it.
No.
It's okay.
I get
it's all
so-
right. Good effort. Good effort.
Okay, we're
Okay, but
learning
you see
the
where
machine.
it landed. All right, you see where it landed.
Yeah. Everybody who's
and
watching
Webb-
thinks I'm such a casual.
And Webb just might have such a worse, lag point. We don't know.
Yeah, and me streaming and who knows. I mean, it's totally the internet connection. You guys.
My dad, the controller's broken.
My dad works at Xbox. Yeah.
All right, hold it a little longer than last time for going to the right. Just a hair.
Here. Okay.
Okay.
We'll
see.
This is so imprecise.
Okay.
I feel good about that.
It's more in the neighborhood at goddamn least. No, this is crazy. This is impossible.
Yeah.
I'm really curious about Webb.
Yeah. Could you find this machine on your phone?
Oh, yeah. If you get the app, certainly you could.
Because
Yeah.
we're
and then
watching.
we could just watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just if you could just find it on your phone real quick, we can watch it. You play it just from Devin's screen share. Are people waiting still?
Yeah, there's 5 waiting.
Okay. All right. Wait a second. All right. So send me the link again for the screen share. The only thing.
I got you.
Wait, what do you mean?
For the chat. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But we could just watch from here what I'm already doing if
That too.
if it was
yeah.
this one.
All right. I got it, but I don't know how to make this open on the app. Because remember,
Yeah,
it was
you might
saying
not-
that I
yeah.
had to do it from the Android app.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more. Fuck it. So I'm trying to hit the front bottom corner against the thing to just like slide it down or like hit the rod so it like opens up a little bit basically.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's
You
the
were in
physics are nuts.
You were in a better place before other people started.
Shit. That was an accident.
Oh yeah, that's really.
I can't.
It's so like it's like wedged in there at this point. Which makes it hard because it's so close, but it's like wedged in there.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is crazy.
Okay, wait a second. Maddie, is what I'm about to send you, does this make sense?
You sent me a new link, which I can't.
Yeah, which I think is my screen.
Oh, yes, we could do that.
Is this?
Yeah. Oh God.
Double
Is that my
high. Should I
voice?
stop sharing? I can stop sharing.
No, you're
Can-
good. Wait,
Can
are
you
we
like?
hearing? You, Eric, talk.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Seems to be fine now.
Okay. I need to figure out. How to, like, sign out.
I'm sweating like a hog.
'Cause I don't know how to get into. I don't know how to sign out of the app.
Oh dear. If you log in browser, since I'm already watching this, you could just play it, and from my screen share, we could just watch you playing it. We would have to wait for the people in the
Oh
queue.
God.
But
Oh, I
see
see
what
what
you're
you're
saying.
saying.
Okay.
Okay.
I see what you're
Oh
saying.
no. We're hearing you
okay,
twice.
somebody else has taken over now. We can see. This is other people's problem now. See this strat. What are you doing?
All
Alright,
right, Devin, check your phone.
Wait, hold on. Where? Why is it? Why? Oh God. The technology
way that
that's
you-
happening.
yeah, just
We're
mute
hearing
it?
you
Oh,
twice.
there's double.
Why is it not? I don't know why. Why are we hearing you twice? Oh God.
Okay.
I have no idea how to sign out of this and go on to yours.
The login shit is very weird. Okay.
Oh damn! They fucking moved it.
Oh shit.
It's in a, it's different. Devin,
What if we
can you
just had, like,
switch
a
to side
marathon
view?
stream?
I
Oh, shit.
know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'd be down. Would you guys donate to so that we could keep
this,
gambling
playing
with
this.
your money?
Yeah, I don't think y'all realize.
How much money did you put in, Devin?
I only put in like 17 or something.
Okay.
I did not put in a lot.
And a lot of those you were
Um,
saying, we got into your money, right? Like it wasn't just a
Yes.
free. Yeah. Have we
Yeah,
used like half
I
of
had,
yours,
like-
I think?
Oh yeah, I had 22 TP and now I have 8,000 TP. It takes 2 TP per
They fucked it. It is
attempt.
so
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's over. It's Jover. And you can see the wait list just dropped to nothing. So
Everyone
It's
knows.
Jover.
So-
it's so
it's
Jover.
Jover.
It's never been
It's,
more
uh,
Jover.
yeah, so Eric, you can tell us if you pick another one you want to play, we can watch.
All right.
I have your screen too, so it's I did show your text for a second.
You okay? All right. Okay. What do we want? Do we want to search for something? Go ahead and go to my screen.
Hold on. I could bring it up. Where'd it go? Here we go. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of weirdly small because it's it's mobile.
What?
It's like vertical. Yeah, I don't know how much more time we have, so you just get into something. Because I know we're over time. Devin, are you?
What do we want?
How are
so
you? How are you
had
on time? Are you
those,
okay?
You had that bag.
I'm good for a little bit. I'll be getting hungry soon, but I
Okay.
could probably go to like 6:30 my time or something like that.
Yeah, this is the one we had actually, but.
All right.
Oh,
Let's
you're trying to do
see.
like the same prize at a different.
See if
game.
I can find that machine.
That was the machine you were on. That one you were just on. That's the one we were playing with.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do Pokemon. Because sometimes, like, this might only be on this machine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exclusive. An exclusive.
Okay. What about this one?
Ooh.
Okay, that's a different machine. No.
That one felt doable.
This is a tough one. This is one that you can get, but it's just a waiting game. Like you would like it would move not even an eighth of an inch every time. So it would eventually drop, but it would take forever.
What the
Here
fuck is
this
one?
This is my jam. This is my favorite. Because this one is like guaranteed.
Eventually.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where like there's just nowhere else for this little ping pong ball to go.
All right, we're gonna zoom in, so we're just getting that top half of your screen. Thank you so much for hanging out that Mossy Rock. Thank you everybody for hanging out with this. This has been a very lots of different directions, and I'm loving it.
Yes, we're true variety streamers, you know.
Yeah, doesn't get more variety than this.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get my fragrances.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm already addicted to this. I do understand how dangerous this is now.
Yeah, it's rough. Definitely, like, I would move towards the app because it looks like the web lag is like super bad.
It being accessible on the phone is even more dangerous, though.
Yeah, the lack of friction. Okay, we just lost someone in the queue. Come on.
Oh, the little dump trucks.
All right, we're getting
What
there.
these
Has
people are
anybody
doing.
done
They're just
anything?
like, no, they're just like sitting on it. I don't know what people are doing.
I mean, the queue is going down.
Yeah, but I don't think it was that player. I think it's probably like someone gave up.
Oh, well, they'll time out eventually.
If they've been at it for a while, they kind of like start giving you more and more time because they know like you're probably running out of money. So they'll give you like 5 minutes to go ahead and go re-up.
That's smart.
So this is a candle that I got at Dipsy, DIY Ipsy, an amazing craft fair in Ypsilanti. It's from Bookend Candle Co., and it is petrichor. It's just the name is petrichor, nice. And it is says on here notes of damp earth, ozone, and night blooming florals. And I just really like it. So I have this big container full of samples that my friend gave me, and I was really surprised that a lot of the petrichor ones I didn't actually like that much.
Oh, someone's going.
Yeah.
Shit.
But I really liked this one. And that's Bookend Candle Co. And I'm sure they're on Etsy. It really smells. When you burn it, it really smells like rainy in the whole room. It's really cool. Let's see.
That's
Oh,
very
they didn't
nice.
even pick one up this time. Okay, we're up.
Ooh, okay.
All right. Godspeed.
All right, we're running out of ping pong balls in the bowl.
Yeah, what are
This
you trying
one-
to do?
So, do you see that like outline circle in the bowl?
Mm-hmm.
We're just trying to get a ping pong ball to drop into there. Like that.
Holy fuck! You did it
Wow.
in one! What the
Oh my
fuck?
god!
You literally did it in one! Holy shit! What the
The
fuck?
expert! Oh my god!
You did it
Claps
in
in the
fucking
chat.
one!
Holy
Fucking
fuck!
no scoped.
360 no scope. Great job.
Oh my
All right.
Incredible.
And if we go back to that machine now,
Somebody
it says
clip
under
that.
maintenance because they're restocking the prize.
Oh my
That's amazing
God.
because it's real. Oh my god.
I am
Well
blown
done.
away. I am absolutely blown away.
Impressive. You fucking nailed it.
Oh my
My
god.
All right, so we got a Pokemon. So I'm gonna put your address. We'll send it to you.
You don't want it?
No, it's your fucking money.
No, well, I mean, but you want it. If you'll use it, if you'll carry around that Pokemon purse, I would love to see you.
This is the item I want. Is this like bath mat?
That's cute.
So this one I should be able to select the machine I want. So what's like a doable machine? This one is doable, but it's just gonna take a long time. So for this one, we're trying to grab that edge and make it fall in.
Okay.
Did you get more money too for winning?
No.
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
so.
I may have looked at the wrong number.
Like for
If
the sake
only.
of actually wanting to win, I would want to do.
Oh,
the
I'm
ping
sorry.
pong
They
ball.
go back to the image. I had it on the wrong screen. They couldn't see. No.
Oh, you're okay. All right. So I'll try this one and we'll just see what happens.
Fuck yeah.
And actually, I'll use a play ticket. So, all right. So do you
There we
see
go.
that little?
This is the bath mat that we're going for now with that cute little X butt. It's really cute.
That's very cute.
So do you see the little like paper circle on the upper left corner? You're trying to hook the arm into that and pull it so that it falls.
Okay.
So I'm
Got
gonna
it.
go a little less than I think I should.
Damn. Damn,
See,
you
it-
fucking
it
had
went,
it
but
though.
But it barely goes. That's why I don't like. Unless this one was already close, I probably wouldn't bother with it. All right, let's go back to ping pong. I feel a lot better with that. The other one they have is those like the casino machines where it's like a bunch of quarters and it just pushes them.
Oh yeah. Those are always a good way to like get some money.
Did I tell you guys about on stream about the kit? I did so it was a Big Brothers Big Sisters event that I volunteered at, and It was at Zap Zone. We like rented out the whole Zap Zone, and the bigs and the littles could just come and hang out at the Zap Zone. It was really fun. And this kid
That's
just
cute.
came in and played this one game. It was basically like ping pong balls were dropping down, and there was a rotating thing, and you had to fill up the cups. And he just like literally no scoped. No ping pong ball went outside of the thing that he was trying to get, and he just sat there and played it all fucking night. And I think all the games were maybe free. Because it was an event, and he got literally so many tickets in that one night. He got an Xbox. I think it was like maybe not like it was maybe like not the new the because this was a couple years ago, so I don't know if it was like a 360 or maybe it was an Xbox One, but it wasn't like the Xbox One X or whatever. I always get confused. So it was maybe a generation old, but like still in that one night.
That's amazing.
I have a video of it, so I'll try and remember and show it next time.
What was it like physical? Oh,
that was really close.
Was it physical? Like there was actual ping pong balls? Because I've seen like a digital version of that, like Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, it must be a similar thing, but it was physical. So there was like literally the ping pong balls were dropping from the ceiling, and there was a rotating platter with like cups on it. And so, that I think the cups had different prize amounts. So he was just waiting for it to come around, the top prize one, and then bang, 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 and every single one went in. Like he was just a master at that one.
I used to be really, really good. I haven't seen this machine in a while.
Oh.
I used to be really good at that machine where it was like a line. And you would go do 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 do, and then for the next one you would go up one more, and you have to go do 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 and land on the same one, and just build up, and of course it's going a little faster every time. One time I was at a Fuddruckers, which I don't think that's a place that exists anymore, and I got the very top one, and it went do 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 beep. Like, it literally just didn't let me have it. I was so
bullshit.
Fucking pissed.
Rip off.
Not like this.
This isn't a rip off at all.
This is
real.
legit. It feels real. It's kind of in a tough spot now because it's like framed. So it's almost like it has to drop straight in or it's going to bounce.
Here, 1 second. I'm going to throw it a hold for 1 moment.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, hello. Yes, we need to go. I do need to go, so.
Okay, yeah, we can call it.
Do you want to
Yeah,
do one more and just win it?
Okay.
Yeah, should be easy enough.
I still can't believe that last one.
That was nuts. I'm so glad we got that on video.
See, but that's the thing with this one. It's gonna be so built up until it looks like that last one, and there's just literally nowhere else to go.
Yep.
So it's like this one is basically guaranteed if you are willing to do it.
To sit there long enough.
Yeah. And the thing that sucks with a lot of these items too, a lot of these prizes only exist here. Like you can't go buy it. So it's not like, oh, I could just went and got that, Walmart for $5. Like this doesn't exist anywhere else. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Speaking of cute things, look at this little guy that
Oh my god.
my spouse
So
got.
sweet.
It's a little short.
What crane game is that from?
I think it's just from a store. Just
that's
unfortunately, Megan didn't even need to have skills to get this, other than money. It was really pay to win. Okay. Well, this was
the loot box of their wallet.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for coming, Eric. This was
so
so
fun.
fun. I can't believe you won.
For sure.
That was amazing.
That was really incredible, and these fragrances were incredible. And we'll have to get you on. We'll get you on again. This was really fun.
We have so much more to cover. More TM stories.
We have some ideas. I know we're cooking up at least one thing we're thinking about.
Yes, that's right. We were gonna say that is Eric works at a escape room, and we were talking about doing a virtual escape room with Eric, where he's got the fucking GoPro on, and we're instructing him what to do. So there's no solid plans for it yet, but that would be really fucking fun.
So fun.
So look forward to that in the future.
That's something we can think about. We could even do we can do a vote and figure out which one maybe chat wants.
Yeah, we'll have polls for the chat or incentives for people to use their little points, their channel points, to vote on things or something.
I feel like
the week before we do it, we could say which one would you want Devin and Maddie to do?
Right.
I feel like we need chat to be able to buy ways to make it harder for us somehow.
That would be cool.
I don't know what that would be.
I just start walking backwards.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Okay, I should go. Thank you everybody so much. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, everyone. This was so much fun. I know we went over, but it was worth it.
We started late, and it was perfect.
We went over as long as we were late.
Yeah, it was a 3-hour stream, so yeah.
Yeah.
Let's quickly check if there's anybody to. Oh, there's Games Done Quick. Apparently, it's.
All right. Perfect. Yeah.
They're doing Pokemon.
Perfect.
Which we just won.
Right.
All right. See you all next week.
Thank you all so much. Thanks for having me. It's always a treat.
Yep. Everyone, watch this space. We might be doing an evening stream next week with Anime Sickos. So, but we'll.
Oh, very exciting. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Wow,
bye.
Kind of a step down, but that's okay.
Okay. Rated.
White boy.